I've got the stream up or not.
At the end of the day,
And I don't see it at this moment. If you guys are here,
over here,
let me know.
I have my touchdown footballs. The day that I broke the record.
I see the event. I don't see the event.
This game here against the
I'm still learning.
Right here. This uniform, helmet, jersey, pants,
Looks
shoes.
like we are live now.
Oh, that's what's up.
Let's see. I love it.
Memories.
Wish I had to show him because he'll play for
I love it. It's the Eagles. Oh, you're on the wrong channel. I'm like, we got.
Well, we think it's still delayed.
Yeah, but still.
Also, we think it's still delayed for another 25 minutes. Oh, no fair. Did they have to show his special on the same time the game's on?
Well, it's not like it hasn't been on before.
I've never seen it before, so I don't watch much. I bet you I'm going to YouTube and find it.
What's up, guys? We are sitting here at a delay. Sit, Andrew Silva, Sydney. How you guys doing tonight? We are here and just waiting. Figures that the Eagles would be late as always. What's up? Hang on a second. Let me adjust the camera just a little bit here.
So they pass the word along. As soon as we get it, we will share it with you. And this is the Eagles' night. They won the championship. But the only team in the NFC to go to the playoffs back-to-back years is the Atlanta Falcons. They came this close to the Super Bowl.
Okay. Welcome everybody to the Eagles Super Bowl party. And as always, they made us wait 52 years for them to finally relating to your title. Yeah, it hurts having to watch the Eagles. But actually trying something new here. Let me know how the sound is. We're actually simulcasting on Vimeo as well as here on YouTube. And I'm trying out the shotgun microphones and seeing how well it's going to work as far as sound as opposed to the lavalier mics. This way it kind of frees me up so I can kind of move around a little bit more. And like I said, we're trying out new things to try and make this a great experience for everybody. So guys, if you haven't heard so far, Carson Wentz won't be playing probably until October. That's right, probably not until October. So let me get the settings on over here on Vimeo. Which is kind of a kick to the gut, I guess, for the Eagle fans, because they were sure that he was going to be ready to rock and roll to begin the season. And of course, a lot of us still thought that he would be ready to go ahead and go first thing, next week or two. But what can you say? I told you guys, it wasn't just an ACL. How you doing, Sam George? We actually have this going on two channels. I only have one computer here in front of me at the moment, so I'm going to probably end up hanging in the chat that's in the YouTube, but I'll check back over here. Sean George, I appreciate you joining in. Let me know how the sound is over there. We're also trying something different with the Mevo camera. We actually have it on autopilot. So what it's going to do is it's basically going to have a mind of its own, and it's going to go ahead and travel all over the place. Let me know if you guys start getting dizzy, if you like it, if you hate it, or whatever. How are you doing, Deontay? Mirabira, how you doing? So, wow, we got quite a few of you in here. No chat on video. Mike, it's up now. I just got it turned on. So where are those Jobu wings? Jobu wings are reserved for Cowboy games. No worries one bit. Our easiest schedule month is September. Why doubt Foles? EB, okay. Here's the thing about Foles. Foles gets to be streaky. That's all I'm saying. He looked like hot garbage in preseason, and that maybe that'll change. Maybe that was, the Eagles were just trying to fool us a little bit. But you got to be worried. Lieutenant Mathers, man, dude, I don't know what happened with you, man. You left me, man. You were one of those Eagle fans that I absolutely positively love being on here. And I'm not sure what Michael's doing back over there. I guess Michael Anthony Fitness is getting his fit on. Jackie, Thank you for joining us. How are you doing tonight? You know, this isn't typical for me to be here with the Eagles, of course, but it's the beginning of the football season. I put another video up, which was kind of like my Don Cheadle's type moment here, trying to get us pumped up for the season and the start. I mean, I'm excited as can be. I'm happy that somehow, some way, we got another YouTube channel up and running. Hopefully, it'll grow. Hopefully, maybe I'll get my other one back, and we'll still make it a great season and things. So I'm here. I'm excited. It looks like the Eagles fans are coming back into the stadium. I guess they're coming off work release right now. Michael's like, oh man, why did the camera pan? Oh man, don't pan on my legs, camera. Damn. We don't want to scare anybody because that's my burned leg and strep A leg, man. Yeah, true. That's true, EB. With that being said, we didn't really either, but at least Dak on 3 drives got 17 points. How many points did Nick Foles get? How many times did he get sacked? That's the thing that really you got to worry about is that offensive line just didn't quite look like it's there. You know, here's the thing. I hate you, Eagles. Understand, I hate you. I mean, not your fans. Some of you guys are okay. I'm cool with some of your fans. Tom Donnelly, I will take him against anybody, man. He's cool people. Lieutenant Mathers, he's cool people. Stephen Willie Beam is a pain in the ass, but he's actually cool people. Philly 500, EDP, they're cool people, but I still hate your team.
Stephen Willie Beam helps my channel, helps get the trolls out.
Okay.
But,
right. So Stephen Willie Beam is, you know, he gets on your nerves, but you know, so I probably get on a lot of people's nerves my damn self.
No, you're not that bad.
But I hate the Eagles. But here's the thing, and it's not hate coming at you. What I'm trying to tell you is it's difficult to repeat not only as division winner, but as also a Super Bowl champion. You got a shorter off season. Your guys played until February.
Buffalo's on
Tyron Smith had 5 weeks to heal, more than you guys did. That's a fact. Shorter off season, less time to get those operations in, less time to recover, and you've got more wear and tear on your body. That's one of the things. Second, last year, you guys were in the basement. Nobody was thinking about, oh man, we got to worry about the Eagles. You snuck up on a lot of teams early in the season. That's a fact. I ain't mad at you. It's just, you know, you had the perfect thing. And your coach coached well. They took care of adversity. When they started having injuries, losing running backs, they got a Jay Ajayi. You had depth. You guys had it all going on. And you had a bit of luck on some of these things. Okay? I'm not mad at you. However, you're not sneaking up on anybody now. You've had that shorter off season. You got guys that are just getting back now from injuries. It makes it that much harder. And your schedule is not a 4-play schedule. I know it's only a couple more games that are more difficult, but if it's 2 more games or 3 more games that are difficult that you lose this year that you didn't last year, that's all the difference in the world. That's why I say you're going to come back. And on average, since 2004, the division winner comes back to earth about 3.4 games a year. That's just a fact. Excuse me. Choking on talking about your Eagles so much. God, that hurts. And that's you're right. Justin, you're 100% right. There is no telling who is going to make it in the playoffs. Last year, think about this time last year, what everybody was saying. Cowboys, one of the better built offensive lines, got a young stud running back, you know, a stud quarterback. You know, they should be good. They said the New York Giants were Super Bowl favorite. That alone should tell you that there's a lot of misinformation out there. Seattle Seahawks, yep, just at the Super Bowl just 2 years before. They'll be good. Green Bay Packers, Aaron Rodgers. But not a single one of those guys made the playoffs. In fact, only one team from the NFC, and I hate to say it, the Atlanta Falcons were in the playoffs the year before. It's just hard to stay on top. It's one of the reasons why we all are hopeful right now with the season. Everybody is 0-0. Everybody, except maybe the Cleveland Browns, has a chance to go to the Super Bowl. That's what it is. Wolf, how do you get a home like mine? Well, I got to be honest with you. We got this house 15 years ago, and it was a foreclosure that was in terrible shape. This basement down here had green carpet. It had a drop tile ceiling in here. The bathroom, there was no bathroom down in here. It was just terrible. Fortunately, I'm a woodworker and a general contractor. Me, my son, my man Ramon, we rebuilt this house bit by bit. Everything you see, all the woodwork in here, my bar that's over there, the fish tank stand, the handrails, the drywall, all the lighting fixtures, all that stuff I put in here myself, and still working on it. So it's kind of like my project to really finally make it the way I want it to be. But I do enjoy being in here. I love being down here for football games, and I can't wait. Unfortunately, this weekend, or fortunately, I'm going to be gone on vacation. Got to spend some quality time with Mama and some friends that are recently engaged. But the following Sunday, when we take on the New York Stinking Giants, we'll have our first football party here, and I just can't wait. It's going to be nice to have, a bunch of friends and stuff, because you see behind me over here, what?
Remember to check out my channel. After the game, somebody's going to be wearing that jersey.
I think he's talking to you,
Yes,
thinking New York Giant fan.
Gotta find one for you to wear.
But like behind me, you see actually it's a bar I built. So that actually has 6 bar stools there. There's a TV that's mounted up behind there, so we get the red zone on it. We've got the 65-inch TV that's right here. We've got actually another TV. We can put the red zone on here, over here on my my set for my set here. And outside, we can go ahead and kick, the Redskin fans outside, although that's even too nice for them. So I'm looking forward to actually having some great friends and stuff over. My man Leon, who's in the hospital, I'm hoping he hurries up and gets out of the hospital so we can have him and his wife Nicole over for live stream. So, if you want to do something in life, I believe if you put in enough effort and you try hard enough, you can achieve it. And that's where this place, and believe me, I still got a ways to go. This furniture needs to go. This furniture is old and worn out. But if you work hard enough and you have dreams and you sacrifice, you can achieve just about anything. Goes to show you, anything's possible. The Eagles won a Super Bowl. Okay.
It did help our division now.
I love it. Eagles fans can watch a true Super Bowl champion as the rain delay is going on. Yeah, Emmitt Smith is on there. Football Life. Do I think Rico will be suspended? If he's suspended for that little bit of weed and nobody else is suspended with all the stuff that's gone on this offseason, then I would be appalled.
He's not going to get
I don't think he get suspended. What he'll probably end up happening is, because that's the first time there's been anything. Isn't that any failed that we know of, that he hasn't had any failed tests or anything. He'll be in the program where he's going to be tested on a regular.
That's not the end of the world.
Cleveland Brown. Question, guys. How's the sound? Does everything sound okay? Picture look okay? Let me check over here on Vimeo. The chats. Las Vegas in the house. No Earl Thomas. Well, Chaz, here's the thing, Chaz. It may not be over yet. It may be one of those things that Seattle is going to check the attitude. They're going to check and see how the season's going and everything else, because they can trade him up to the 29th. And if it ends up being after they play us in week 3, because they may not want to play him on the Cowboys, you could still see a trade in there. So, but I wouldn't be ready to give a number 1 for. I'm sorry. When Jimmy Garoppolo got a 2nd-round pick to get him, a franchise quarterback that's young, I'm sorry, you don't give up a number 1 for an aging safety. Seattle is off it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Thank you, everybody, for joining in tonight. The sound is good. Great. I am glad to hear it because, again, what I've been doing, you can actually see the cameras right down in here. I mean, the microphones. These are Rode mics, and what they are is basically a cone of space that they pick up. So no matter what else is going on around it, it's going to pick up this. So I was able to connect actually 2 of those together to a wireless system and send it over to my mic mixer. So that way I've got one pointed at Michael, so when he talks, you hear him nice and clear. And of course, when I do too. A good site to get cheap seats. Well, I ended up going to StubHub, and actually I need to go back in and activate it. Hold on till Saturday, and what I'll do is I'm actually partnered with StubHub, your first order with StubHub, if you use the code that I'm going to get, you'll get $20 off your ticket. So at least that helps out a little bit. But that's usually where I go. Well, Aloha, dude, that's where I'll disagree with you on the second round pick. One, the Cowboys until recently have not done great with second round picks.
It says someone that we picked up.
But you're talking about a Pro Bowl safety that can help you get over the top. Well, Richard, definitely would love to meet you too. Mike, how you doing, man? Are you ready for some lightning? All right. The picture and sound is good. Welcome everybody who's watching him on Vimeo. I appreciate you guys. We're actually simulcasting here in YouTube. That's kind of the cool thing for me. As bad as it was losing my other channel, with the 26,000 plus subscribers, hopefully I'll get a lot of those guys back. It's forced me to do some things differently. Forced me to try something new with the Vimeo. I'm still learning the ins and outs with it, but I've upgraded some of the equipment. The sound should be better. The picture should be better. In fact, having this camera here that's literally panning around and doing all the work for me is like having a film crew here.
Because you'll have a Super Bowl
You know what's crazy? I got Brian Dawkins to give a shout out to the moron Tom Donnelly.
Yeah, but I hope this guy's not salty to have a Super Bowl ring.
Well, you know.
This may be the first and
Enjoy
only
it, Eagles fans, because it may be another 50 plus years before you get another one.
The only thing that they did was help our stats.
Oh my God!
What?
I think I saw the
What?
Here was what was cool. Okay, I hate you Eagles. I hate you guys. But what was cool was being at the Super Bowl, and there was this elderly couple that had been season ticket holders of Eagles since '73.
There was another gentleman too that was at the Super Bowl that was older too that waited all that long. That they showed him here.
But seeing their reaction, seeing them go through the highs and the lows of the game was actually pretty incredible. And seeing her cry and the two of them jumping up around together, hugging and kissing. I know they got something that night. Excuse my language. But love your show, Mark, without question. Appreciate that, Dual Phoenix. It was actually really heartwarming to see them after all those years of the Eagles just sucking. All of the abuse that they took about being ringless wonders. You know, being the only team in the NFC without a ring, and now finally getting one. You know, hopefully they can catch up to the Redskins who have 3, or the Giants that have 4, or maybe one day, you know, before the world comes to an end, maybe they can get 5 like us Dallas Cowboys. But, you know, I'm not belittling the Eagles, so congratulations on getting your 1 Super Bowl.
And thanks for helping our stats out in our division, too.
There you go. Puke Eagles, swag, Anthony Fitness. E-girls can enjoy this one, but they won't win another one. Let's hope not, because I don't know that I can take the Eagles winning another one.
They won't win one before us.
Yeah.
I'm okay if they win one after we win our next one.
Exactly, Phil. So when did somebody Photoshop Cam in that pink get-up? Oh, no, probably they didn't Photoshop. You don't have to. Cam has his own fashion line, you know?
Yeah.
You hope Atlanta blows them out? Oh, man. I hate it. Oh, guys, this hurts. Oh.
No, it doesn't.
Hold on. I'm going to grab a straw here, guys.
It doesn't hurt.
Oh. I think you need to pour a drink.
If we win on Sunday, then we have the division already. I don't see the New York Giants winning.
Well, you never know who's going to win, because it's
football. They're playing who? The Jaguars. I think they're still going to be good this year. But the thing that the New York Giants benefit is they have more rest than the Jaguars, so they benefit from that.
Hold on, guys. Houston, we have a problem. Oh, I know what the problem is. Okay, that's the problem. Okay. All right. I forgot. The light is actually a switched outlet. Mike actually got to change that and make that so it's no longer a switched outlet. I want tonight to be a reality check for the Eagles. That would be cool. Puke Eagles. Well, it seems like consensus here tonight is die, Eagles, die. You know, I remember the very first game that Joe Boo went in. My butt is showing. Oh, sorry about that. Didn't mean to show my butt. This is one of those what my wife would call a baby teeth, and I just don't want to get rid of it because, as it says, I hate I hate two teams, basically the Giants and the Eagles. There should be a third one, the Redskins. Dogs need some goodies to eat. I want to see the Eagles bleed. Oh man. Falcons going to win tonight. Picture and sound is great. Thank you. Thank you, Ernesto, Tim, DA Detailer, Tim Shipman, for joining us. We actually have two chats going on. I have one on YouTube as well as the one here on Vimeo. I actually positively love um, this Vimeo set. To be able to do this, you could never live stream to YouTube to someplace else. I mean, it's just basically straight to YouTube. But to be able to do this with the clarity, the color, the sound, and everything else, it's going to hopefully take this to a whole nother level. And I'm so happy that we're able to do this the way we're doing. All right, let's get this thing going. 31-20 Falcons. Okay, so guys, what do you break a leg falls? Come on now. So guys, what are your predictions for the Cowboys season record? Who wins the division? Where you think the Giants, the Redskins, and the Eagles all fall out? I, for one, I think we're going to be 11-5. I think we'll win the division. I think the Eagles will be 9-7. I think the Giants 8-8, 7-9. I think the Redskins 7-9. So that's where I'm thinking. Pink Panther music, Newton. Okay, Newton music. Okay. Vimeo is good too. Oh, I got to tell you, like I said, this the camera moving around. Is it too much? Drive you crazy, or would you rather have a static camera? You see, Michael's over there hard at work. He's
I'm just watching YouTube.
He was watching YouTube. Okay. I thought he was hard at work. But I'm going to sip on here my rum and coke. Straw's got a hole in it.
Oh, so these two.
11-5 Cowboys. 12-4. Well, here's the thing. I don't care what team you're talking about. You know, everybody has the Eagles. In fact, well, the Eagles right now actually aren't favorites to win the game tonight.
And not because of Nick Foles.
Because of Nick Foles. But you look at the injuries that they have and the question marks that are there. You know, they've got, don't get me wrong, they've got good personnel and they can do a lot of things, but they've got some problems just like everybody else. We've got some problems. I still worry about safety because Kevin Frazier's shoulder is still sore. You know, Xavier Woods, who knows how long with the hamstring, and, you know, if they have to nurse him back in or if he pulls it again. I'm concerned there. We got good news with Malik Collins because Malik Collins, they think, will be able to play 15, 20 snaps this weekend. So we've got a great rotation on the defensive line. We've got linebackers now and depth that we didn't have before. You still worry about Tyron Smith, but he's going to be okay. You worry if Travis Frederick's going to be back. Connor Williams is still a rookie. So, you know, we've got question marks too. But you look at Zeke Elliott, you know he's ready to ball. He is so excited. His whole mentality is 100 times different than where it was last year. He's excited. He's not having the weight of the world on his shoulders. Dak, I think Dak will be fine. You know, everybody talks about we don't have any big wide receivers, but take a look at New England last year. Their best wide receiver was Gronkowski with, I think, 68 catches. Their wide receivers were all 63 and under. There was no big name, you know, Antonio Brown on that team. The same thing with the Eagles. Zach Ertz was their number one wide receiver last year. So it's not about having a great wide receiver. See, people keep thinking if you don't have a great number one wide receiver, you can't win. Well, you know how many great wide receivers, you know, in this era now have Super Bowl rings? Only one, Demaryius Thomas from Denver. And it certainly wasn't because of him. It was because of the defense that they had. Peyton Manning was a shell of himself. So when you start looking at it, it's more of a well-rounded team. It's a team that's balanced, a team that can run the ball and pass when they need to. And a lot of people are saying, oh, well, Dak won't throw for 5,000 yards. Well, if we throw for 5,000 yards, then that means we got no running game. And the way this team is built, our identity has always been is controlling the clock, great running game, precise passing, and lights out defense. We've had a lot of that on offense, but we certainly haven't had it on defense for a long, long time. And I'm hoping that our defense, Giants scare you, Barkley, but their offensive line still isn't that good, though. I'm not, Giants are always going to Giants, and division games are always close. I mean, as many bad years as, Redskins and we have had, those division games are always close. But I believe that offensive line is going to let them down. And I don't think, I'm going to be honest with you, I think Eli Manning is still about to hit that wall. He's just not that great a quarterback anymore. Who's our starting safety? Right now we have Jeff Heath and Kevin Frazier, our two starters.
Jeff Heath actually balled.
Well, see, the thing about Eli is as soon as Eli gets pressure, he just dives for the ground. He's not taking those shots. He can't move around the pocket like he used to, and he's certainly not going to run downfield. So if you can put pressure on him and maintain your gap control, and that's the key thing that we have to be concerned with, this week with Cam Newton is making sure you have gap control when you're rushing. You've got to keep your rush lanes intact. If you give him a crease, if he's able to step up in the pocket and take off, you're in trouble because Cam is that good. He does a lot of run-pass options, something I'm hoping our Cowboys start doing because Dak Prescott is better on the move outside of the pocket. When he gets out of the pocket, he will find the open man. And with these young receivers that we have that are quick, I think it could be deadly. But last year, we tried to do too much stuff just straight from the pocket. Basically, 5 routes that we were running. For whatever reason, they didn't try anything different. Hopefully, we do something different. All right, guys, we're about to finally kick this thing off. Are you guys ready for some football? I know I am.
That's a blast from the past. Boys are missing in the national anthem.
Boys to men, damn. It's no longer boys to men. It's like men till the old folks home, man. I know we didn't get Earl Thomas this year, but yet, okay.
It's not over yet. Let's be after week 3.
Well, here's the thing that's going to be interesting is we're doing a whole lot different on defense. We're being a whole lot more aggressive, and I'm kind of excited about
Look at the
possibilities for our defense.
Look at the improvement of Jeff Heath from last year.
Well, we'll see when the regular season starts.
We're just having Chris Richard. He was a lot improved.
Real football. Wings, there you go.
Watch. If one of those guys on defense misses their assignment, Chris Richard will be in their face. Just that alone makes me feel better about defense. They have to have a coach out in people's faces.
Well, here's what you hope what Chris Richard does.
Look,
think about Cam Chancellor. What?
Remember when Chris Richard was yelling at the defense?
Oh, yeah. Lighten them up.
Your boy Carrot Top look like this guy's probably gonna replace him after this season. Look,
we can only hope.
You look very.
But Cam Chancellor, here's what gives me hope. They've signed some young guys, some guys that have been, basically a few games here, a few games there, young guys. But think about Cam Chancellor. Cam Chancellor was a 5th-round draft pick. He got molded by Chris Richard. Look at Earl Thomas. That's another guy. They got molded by Chris Richard. So maybe he's going to take some of these guys that you don't think much about and turn them into really good players. Like I said, when you look at what Byron Jones thus far in preseason has been able to do. It's like night and day different for him.
Even Jeff Heath.
Yeah, I think that the Christian Charge definitely, if they're not ready on Sunday, I guarantee he will put a foot in there behind and make them ready.
Not just the secondary, the whole defense.
That's right.
Because even Gregory was getting it after he got his sack.
All right, national anthem.
Oh, good, they're not putting the flag on the field like they used to.
That's how you do it. All right, it's time to kick this thing off.
Well, no storm came through, even though they evacuated the lower bowl, but it definitely cooled things off because right now it's 81. It was up in the upper 90s for the last couple of days in Philadelphia.
Yeah, hopefully that's going to be the end of the. I think tomorrow's supposed to be in the 80s. Thank God.
Yeah, at least for the next week.
But it's still pretty humid. Guys will be cramping up tonight. Little doubt about that.
What if they're doing the pickle juice tonight?
And Nick Foles ready to lead his team. And here comes Carson Wentz in cities. Still not clear for contact yet. They say it's soon. The next game is in 10 days. And here comes the captain, John Hussey, is the
Okay, so Carson Wentz is captain and Nick Foles isn't, and he's not going to play for the next month.
They said as soon as it'll be next week.
Interesting.
As soon as it'll be next
Your
week.
Super Bowl, how would you feel about that if you were Nick Foles?
I would. You have to accept it because you're not the captain. You filled in for the man who got you there.
He got you partially there, but without Nick Foles, I mean, there are a lot of teams have done great in the regular season.
Yeah, but at least Carson Wentz got him to the playoffs. Did enough to get him to the playoffs. And Nick Foles finished the job and won the Super Bowl.
That's one of those things that I wish the Cowboys would do more often, because I hate it when the other team starts out the second half with the football. It seems like we've had so many times that the other team ends up with the ball to end the half, then they come out again with the ball, and all of a sudden the onslaught is gone. Throwing shade at Nick. Thank you, because it's kind of like, Nick Foles was a Super Bowl MVP. He was something that no other Eagle has ever been, a Super Bowl MVP. He led the team when I know it's Carson Wentz. I know it's Carson Wentz's team and all that, but Carson Wentz isn't even ready to go. It's kind of like, toss the guy a bone or something here. Damn.
most coaches in every.
But then again, hey, it's not my team, so what do I know?
They think of everything, but for these two teams and for Doug Peterson, it's just not going to matter. This is very much like what happens in a Super Bowl. These two teams represented the NFC in the Super Bowl the last 2 years. They've been there. These coaches know what to do.
Jay Kelly will catch
All right, here we go.
big star last year during the regular season and in postseason.
Guys,
Calvin Ridley
the season is now on.
The NFL's 99th season is on as we start with a ball that may have gone out of bounds, but fortunately it's a touchback very close to going out at the 1-yard line. Had that been the case, the ball would have come out to the 40. Here come the Falcons. Let's take a look at their offense.
All right, guys.
Ryan, Boston College. Devontae Freeman, Florida State. Julio Jones, Alabama.
Julio playing for that new contract.
Down. Austin Hooper, Stanford. Jake Matthews, Texas A&M. Andy Levitre, Oregon State.
Outback, Cal.
Brian Fusco, Slippery Rock. Ryan Strader, Valdosta State.
Let's go for an over from the 49ers.
All right, here we go.
On the block, that line is one of the best in the league. Come up with a fullback.
Falcons love. Been good. Can't complain. How I've been good.
And they fumble the ball to start the game.
The play. All kinds of action going up. So we start the season with a penalty.
Come here.
Roscoe. Well, hello, baby.
Hi.
Say hello to the crowd.
Okay.
Huh?
That's Alabama. That's Alabama.
Yes, and apparently the dogs want to be let out. All right, let's see where we go. Now, it's been my conclusion that Kyle Shanahan has been a major loss for the Falcons. We'll see if this season is better than last season. Okay, picked up 10 of that. Dogs are barking at the shingle. Yeah, that's it.
With the She-Goes, you want to know an interesting fact there? You want to know an interesting
Yeah,
fact?
you know,
You know the Eagles, when they were with the Steelers, they were called the She-Goals.
were they?
Yeah, they were. For
Okay.
1 year.
Yeah, you know, Justin, that's one of those things that people don't seem to understand. That Dak Prescott, with his legs, those 6 rushing touchdowns along with the 22, he had 28 touchdowns on a bad year. Matty Ice only had 20 touchdowns. Uh-oh.
First and some.
You know, I don't know if you want to do that too often there. Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, by the time this goes from my house to Vimeo to YouTube, it's always delayed, so forgive me. Michael Bennett, bum ass. Okay. All right, first down, Falcons. Thus far.
That's how they.
Damn.
That was a nice run.
Hmm.
That was a nice run right there.
Not the way you want to come out and start the game if you're an Eagle fan. This reminds me of being in New York, because New York, you know, after their Super Bowl, we were the opening game for them. The Giants knew, oh man, it's a home game. We're Super Bowl champions, and we beat the hell out of them. I'm hoping that this will happen again, because 14 and 3 have been Super Bowl champions defending opening game. I'm hoping that they're the 4th to lose it. They got some star power on that team. All right, 2nd and 10.
Come on, man. That's
3rd and 10.
That was a catchable ball.
Eagles looking like trash. Well, they've got him in 3rd and long, so that's where you want to get a team. Let's see what the Falcons do down here. They sniffed that play out. There was no, yeah. So they should try, at least get 4 yards to get in field goal range. Oh,
Uh-oh.
first down on the 5-yard line.
Julio Jones.
Julio Jones is like, man, I want that serious check. He's playing like his income depends on it. Oh, boy. If the listen, I've said this all offseason, okay? I'm not trying to jinx this or anything else. But if the Eagles lose, I hope you Eagles fans are better than the Giant fans, that you guys aren't cockroaches that disappear. You guys have given me crap all offseason, talking about my team and everything. That's your Super Bowl champions. Last year, we were the same spot with the Giants. And as soon as we beat them, did not see any of, well, no, there's a couple of them I've seen a few of them. There's a couple of them that are good, like Daniel, he's good people. He's taken all of the abuse and stuff. I can respect that kind of fan. But these ones that are fair weather bandwagon fans that only show up when the team's doing well, I ain't got nothing for you. People are going to punch the Eagles in the mouth. That's what you got to do, man. Freeman? Nope. Eagles manned up on the line there. 3rd and goal. Now, Falcons, you don't want to get all the way down there and not get the touchdown. Eagles are the best. They're Super Bowl champions. Julio, pay that man. Run the outside. South Texas. Sven, I haven't seen you, man. How are you doing, man? It's been a while. Yeah, it was. You were definitely one of the early ones, man. I appreciate all the support. I'm actually doing a live stream. Oh, Matty Ice, you suck.
That was too far to the left, the right.
Yeah, Sven, you've been around a long time, and I appreciate all the support. We're doing actually a live stream on YouTube as well as here on Vimeo, so I'm trying to jump from back to back. Oh, they're going for it, 4th and goal. Oh, man, they ain't holding anything back. Oh, Lordy. Uh-oh.
Do they trust their defense is the question.
Well, Claymore's not there anymore.
Well, he went somewhere else and got paid.
No, not even close. Not even close. The Eagles' defense, man, up. Well,
He got some turf.
the Falcons, the choking dogs are there. Has anybody seen Brother? Falcons Nation? Deja vu. Oh, Lord. I forgot. The Falcons are choking dogs, aren't they? Now, see, that's a momentum changer right there. That gets the team feeling really good about themselves. And you don't want to give up too many of those. Now, we'll see what Nick Foles does. I think I would have kicked the field goal there. But then again, I can't blame him for trying to go for the jugular.
If you have trust in your defense, might as well go for it.
What'd I say? Damn. Yeah, that would have been one of those ones I would have went for because and God. The funny thing is, here's the funny thing. The Falcons screwed up in the Super Bowl. I mean, granted, not the whole. I mean, they screwed up the whole second half. But on the last drive they had a first down on the 32-yard line, and instead of running the football, then they tried to pass, get a sack, get kicked out of field goal range. Then they had to pass again to try and get back in field goal range, and then again pass the 3rd down. And didn't take any time off the clock. Had to punt the ball and lose it. Now, they ran 3 times. Oh no, sorry, 2 of the 3 times in there. that last one, after being stuffed there on the goal line, you would think that you would have done kind of a, you know, a run option maybe done a quick slant, something, try and pass it in there, because that Eagles defense is tough on the run. It's crazy to me that, shout out to Cam, how you doing, Cam? Right, that's what I'm saying, Cam. Why wouldn't you try and pass it down there? That's the one time, okay, but hey, I'm speechless on that one. Well, shout out to all you guys. I see Cam, I see Real Cowboys fans, Dallas Cowboy Locker Room Huddle, Tamara Parker, 916, Keek, Christopher Randolph, Rich, Ryan Clerk, Chris Norton. Thank everybody who's in here on YouTube and everybody who's watching on Vimeo. We got Adler, we got Sean, we got David, we got the Detailer, we got Sven, we got Tim Shipman. Nice, getting Sproles right there. Only got 1 yard. All right.
We trust your defense.
Let's see if your defense can stop him here and get to great field position.
That's probably why they went for it too, because they know that if they trust your defense, they'll push them back.
Yeah, they strung that out good. They kept, the linebackers kept scraping and scraping and scraping and pushing it out. He just ran out of real estate to try and get there. Cam MVP. Safety time. All right, Nick Foles in the shotgun in the end zone. Not much of a rush. Okay, got 3rd and 5. They got a little breathing room. Nick Foles looks awful pale in that picture. Good Lord.
Must have been
Damn.
too much light.
Something.
Because my face was like that too. Got too much light.
It ain't that light. That looked like Casper the Friendly Ghost there.
I have videos that were like Casper the Ghost because too much light.
Cam sits when he pees. Come on, man. Leave Cam alone.
They did wrong with the draft.
All right. 3rd and 4. Come on, D. That's it. Oh, man, stop the showboat, man. Shit. Okay. Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad you like the haircut. Some people have been talking about it. It looks terrible and all that. When you're old, your head's lumpy and you got spots where you don't have as much hair and stuff. So, and I need to put product on there so I can kind of spread it out a little bit. But, thank you. I appreciate that. Boomer Sooner. We got Danko. We got Texas Boy. We got L Boogie. Chaz Jewell. Dallas Cowboy Locker Room. Everybody, thank you for joining in the chat. And I do a lot of different videos at a time, which is true. I do. And I think that's part of the reason why YouTube shut me down, that they said that there's no way in the world anybody can put out as much content as I do. It must be just spam. Turnover on downs. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah. Most definitely, he's my favorite by far. Sean, what's your most favorite by far? Falcons choke again. Love the live stream. Appreciate that, Jacob. I can't wait to be talking about my own team Sunday. Unfortunately, if you're in the DMV area of Maryland, Virginia, and Washington, D.C., or in the Phoenix area, Arizona area, the game is not going to be televised, but I'm going to be doing a live stream just like we're doing right now for the game. So if you can't get the game, you can always go online and get the Fan, or you can go to a sports bar, or you can get DirecTV, or you can get some of the pirate broadcasts, or you can join me. What's that?
Or you can watch it on Red Zone.
Oh, yeah, you can get the highlights on Red Zone. True. So there's a couple of different ways you can get it.
Or you get the pass.
Ernesto, thanks for joining in on Vimeo. Jacob Garrett, no relation to Jason Garrett. Love the Eagles with the mental mistakes. Yeah, I do too. Well, I appreciate that, Norlina. I got to be honest. I really and truly enjoy doing this. Michael's over there happy. What?
They took the copyright strike off early.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't supposed to be until Monday.
Okay. All right. Well, congratulations. I'm glad YouTube is treating you nice. I wish they treated me nice.
Yeah, but you don't have any copyrights.
Well, true, but yet I have no channel.
At the moment.
Okay.
They'll come back.
I'll be honest with you. I really enjoy doing YouTube.
So do I.
Because of the connection that I have with so many people. I have so many friends because of YouTube. My man Clarence, I didn't even know, lived, 3 miles from me and stuff. There's no way I would have ever met him and have done some stuff with him that I have without YouTube. The same thing with my buddy Leon, who's in the hospital right now. It's because of YouTube that I've met all these great people.
We wouldn't have that good barbecue because of YouTube.
Cliff. Yeah. Oh my God. Sarah down there, of course, Miss Jackie. All of that is because of doing YouTube.
Who is it? Matt
it's
too.
addictive.
Matt.
Matt. Matt
Matt's
offered
happy.
his house, his Airbnb and stuff for us to come
Yeah,
down.
we can-
So I've developed a lot of relationships and friends because of YouTube. So I'm thankful for it. Hopefully I can get my original channel back because I have a lot of content with a lot of you fans on it that I definitely want to have again. My season predictions, I've already given them. I've been saying them all off season. The Cowboys 11-5, the Eagles 9-7, the Giants 7-9, 8-8, Redskins 7-9. That's what I have. Reddit NFL Streams has it too. Okay, Michael. Woo. Now see, here's what's funny, because that pass was led way off. If that was Dak Prescott, you know what people would be saying right now, right? Right? Do I like the Chargers? I like the city they used to be in, San Diego. Yeah, Burt Reynolds. I can't believe he died today. What's that?
They still make the same mistake on Madden when it comes to the Chargers.
What, calling him San Diego?
That's right. They did it on purpose too.
They should still be in San Diego.
Oh no, but San Diego doesn't want them.
Nobody in LA cares about the Chargers. They don't care about the Rams.
I think they care about them more since they had a good season last year.
Still don't.
They care.
What is it, StubHub Arena or whatever? It's like, what, 20 or 32,000?
I'm talking about the Rams.
No.
They care about them a little bit more since they had a
Where do
good
I see
season.
11-5? Daniel, I'll go through that another time, but I see 11-5. I'm sorry, I see 11-5.
Wait till they get that new stadium.
The Rams, we could see it when we flew in.
No, I said wait till they get the new stadium. People will be, for both teams, they'll be more excited to see them. But I think there'll be more Rams fans
They had
than Chargers.
God, he looks awkward running. First down. Oh my God, Tamara, if I get the other channel back, I'll be up doing a happy dance, man. I live in Cali. F the Raiders, the Chargers. Okay.
The Raiders are moving in 2020.
Yeah. To the gambling capital of the world, but Jerry Jones, of course, is now partnered with WinStar.
I thought he had a couple of hotels out there.
No, but this is with the gambling casino.
I thought he owned a casino in Las Vegas at one of his hotels.
Well, they're official partners, the very first partner casino that's partnered with the NFL.
So he might own one outside the NFL. This is his one with the NFL.
He's looking to make partnerships.
I know that's he's been like that since day one.
What's interesting is all the people that are out burning their night shoes, and people are saying that, F the football and this and that. Here's the reality. Whether you stop watching football or going to the games, doesn't matter. They're going to get paid one way or the other. With the gambling, they're going to make so much more money, it's not even funny. And the NFL now is looking into, now they're going to be streaming the games on Thursday. It's just a matter of time before, when they get the new agreements, damn.
Oh, that was nice.
Eagles defense, with the exception of that goal line stance, looks like hot garbage.
It'll be time. Eventually, they'll be doing on YouTube and Amazon. Yeah, you'd probably pay for it on YouTube. But they already have the channel on YouTube and watch the highlights.
Right. But that's where everything is going to, streaming and the internet and stuff. The cable, I mean, it's dying. It truly is dying. The fact that the game is on nationally televised, that there's 350 people watching me, not the game, just watching me talking about the game, is unbelievable.
If it wasn't for our market, we could have had the NFL ticket. Because they have it for certain markets where you just buy the NFL ticket.
Yeah, you know, well,
'Cause that would've been
we'll
the-
be okay because we'll
Well,
have all-
I'm saying though, in certain markets you can get the NFL ticket without even having the dish.
True.
So like, yeah.
He caught it. That's gonna be an
questionable.
interesting one because did they throw the flag? No, he's gonna throw the flag.
That one's worth
That one, I don't know, because he had his hand underneath of it. The question is, was it still moving around in his hand or not?
That's worth challenging though, unlike Jason Garrett.
Yeah.
Unlike the one that he
Because
challenged.
see, his hand is underneath of it. Looks like he's got control there.
That's worth challenging.
That last part is where it looks like he came off. Yeah, the Eagles are going to challenge for 4 yards. You're right.
I like the intelligence equipment.
What channel is the game? Is on NBC. Catch, no catch.
Even if he got the catch, he still probably would have won that game.
The last time the Cowboys beat anyone was when Dez beat his mama. Okay, so the trolls are back. Me watching you while you're watching Michael. That's true. Hey Mark, like your channel, but be humble. Okay, Paul, I appreciate it, but I didn't know I was being arrogant. I was trying to be arrogant. I was just saying the fact that basically what I'm saying is the fact that, and not just me, but you look at guys like Law Nation, you look at guys like Shango, that you look to people that are now getting away from, say, ESPN. ESPN is now trying to shift their model into the internet. You look at basically everybody is now trying to get into the internet. But the fact that, like Michael and my daughter, Michael doesn't even know what channel NBC is because he never watches cable TV anymore.
I have a hard time remembering what NFL Network is, and we watch it all the time.
Yeah, and so, I mean, you look at, now the TVs have Roku
Yeah.
on
It's all
them
the same.
that, you're streaming everything from YouTube and all that. Everybody's cutting the cord in the same way. People aren't going to bookstores anymore. I wasn't saying that everybody's just tuning into me. I'm just saying as a whole, people are tuning more into the internet and streaming versus cable TV. So once the NFL gets to the point where instead of having to be forced to watch NBC or CBS or ABC for your games, once you get it here on your phone or be able to stream it to your computer or laptop, that's a whole different game changer. Jerome Long, wait, what's that? That Zoom is dope. Yeah, Chris, I'm telling you, I've actually had this camera for about a year, or maybe long. How long have I had this camera?
You know what we need to do?
What's that?
I hope you can come back. We can do it tomorrow. Because you can put that on your things for the Amazon thing.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that
Sure.
maybe tomorrow.
The camera is actually this. They overturned it?
No, it looked like it stands. Looks like it was a catch.
Okay.
Come on now, do something.
Threw that one away. The
Well, it's only
camera actually I've
second,
had
third.
for, I guess, about a year. It's a Mevo camera, and it's kind of cool because it's basically like a cylinder about with extra battery on it, about this tall and about that big around. And it's 4K with a 180-degree view on it. And basically, it's made to do live streaming like we're doing here. Right now, it's just on autopilot. So it's going to pick out, like if I'm talking over here, it's going to pick me out. Or if Michael starts moving around and stuff, it's going to go over to him. It'll pan around and just pick out different spots and stuff like that. So it's kind of cool that you're not looking at just a static picture. You're actually getting kind of a full thing. Although I wish it wouldn't show my legs quite as much. All right, I hope you guys kick the field goal this time.
Well, it depends on who the flag's on.
Oh, Eagles with another mistake.
And that's a first down, too.
Offside on defense. Maddie's going to give me a stroke.
Oh, no, it's still third down, but it was enough.
Still third down, but half the distance to the goal.
That's good.
Yeah. So,
Oh, yeah, it couldn't be a first down because they're at goal.
yeah. Nick Foles is back to the old Nick Foles.
Well, he already achieved what no other Eagle quarterback has achieved and win a Super Bowl.
You mean the Dak Prescott lookalike?
No, I changed it up.
Yeah, he changed his haircut a little
No, I
bit.
changed it up
What's that?
to Rico Galvis. Because my haircut looks like it's the same as when Rico Galvis first started in the NFL. It should have been a
What the hell was that? Man, I can't wait to see Brethren. Talk some smack about his quarterback because he's had a couple of good plays, but what the hell was that? Throwing into double coverage.
Who knows?
How was that not pass interference though? How was that not pass interference?
It should have been. I would have challenged that one.
You can't challenge a non-call. Okay.
At least
All right. Matt Ryan playing like straight garbage. Well, I'm not sure what the heck that. I mean, it was close. Again, Sven, I don't know what the heck he was throwing to on that one. Their defense, they're getting. I mean, they're holding down the goal line at least. I guess it's bending, not breaking. The fact that they've only given up 3 points is kind of amazing. But Matty Ice, he's good so far between the 20s, but getting down in there, he hasn't shown a whole lot yet. But here's the thing: understand that you really don't know what kind of you don't know what kind of team you really have until really October. Okay? I always tell people don't get too excited about the first 4 games and don't get too upset because you see teams that come out hot as can be and then come, November, December can't bust a grape. You see teams that come out starting out real slow that get it going and get hot towards the end. So you don't really know what team you got, especially now with preseason being totally different than what it used to be. Most teams, like, we didn't play anybody in the third game, really. Zeke did not play all preseason, so you don't really know what you got. And it's going to take a couple of games to finally have all those guys on the field at the same time to see how they're going to work together. And basically, your first couple of games are like preseason. Oh, damn. Leon, it's because, oh, man. Because Nicole is actually E2 Blue's wife. And I just talked with her when I done that video, and she was on my mind instead of Nicole. Please calm her down and let her know I didn't mean to mess up with her. I know she's Nicole. Damn. And remember, I'm old, man. I got a lot of things going on. Damn, senior moment. So, Leon, don't show her that clip, okay? Oh, boy. Stop with this mess until about October. It's the truth. I'm being serious. Now, here's what's interesting.
It was within 5 yards, so was the contact before or after the ball was in the air? He's running through
I think that was pass interference, personally. I think Eagles got a break on that one.
a little bit of the theme of what we're hearing this season.
Cowboy fans are taking notes on how to kill our opponents. That's right. Damn. He just won't go down. You're right about that, Brian. Every count counts. Every game counts. Then it beats the Bull Days. I agree that was pass interference all the way. You're going as my knee for Halloween? Really? Is it that scary? Unfortunately, this knee, everybody's like, put some lotion on a knee. It just sucks it up. You know, I'll put it on 5 minutes later, it looks like this again. I need to pull up the stats on this game, yardage wise. Hold on.
Damn, I took this back.
Peterson was kind of laughing about him a little bit. He said, we have a walkthrough, and he gets a handoff and sprints 80 yards down the field. And you just cannot slow him down. He is one of those leaders. Peterson said, I wish I had another 52 just like him. He's an amazing guy, an amazing career. This should be it. I think this is his last.
Damn.
The flags, who's the flag?
So far, Atlanta has 115 yards and only 3 points to show for it. And the Eagles have a total of 9 yards. Wow. They almost doubled their yardage just by that one play. I mean, that one penalty. Both of these teams are ass. Damn, Adler. Thanks for joining in, man. I'll see you later, Sven. Okay, the Eagles are finally beginning. Got a first down. That's their first down. I think Randy Gregory's definitely going to start on opposite right now. But they're going to be rotating Taco in a lot, so I think being a starter and being a player is going to be basically the same thing. They're going to have a good group of guys to kind of keep rotating in. In fact, that Malik Collins, they think that he's going to play about 15 to 20 snaps. And Nick Foles gets tagging down. They're going to end up doing a lot of changing up on the line, keeping guys fresh in there because they believe with that pass rush, if we keep guys fresh, they're going to be able to get sacks galore. And I'm hoping that we can get into like the 45-50 range of sacks. If we can do that, man, that's going to bode well for us to try and make a run. Nick Fluke. Okay. 2nd and 17. And they do a draw? Are they scared? Are the Eagles scared? This is the Super Bowl MVP, and 2nd and 17 you did a draw? This is... What the what? 3rd and 17. There's not a lot of great plays for this. Let's see, which is it? Ah, come on.
Pretty good hard count there too.
Yeah, and that's one of the new kind of thoughts in officiating this year, that they're going to blow those plays dead. In the past, you can think how many times Aaron Rodgers has got somebody to jump off sides, they run down the field, and he throws a bomb.
All right, 3rd and 12.
This year, they're supposed to get that, they did on that one.
Aaron is not going to like that Sunday night against Chicago.
Nick Foles fumbles it and gets sacked again. How you guys feel about the Super Bowl champions right now? They look a little discombobulated. Nick Foles can't even get the snap that was right in his hands. What the what?
What
Okay.
is your center? I want to see what your center is rating on Madden.
So
Because it looks like
the Eagles have 6 yards of offense. 6 yards. Wow. That's not the way you want to start off defending the Super Bowl.
Oh, no, go back.
It's awful quiet there in Philly right now. Interesting, guys. Very, very interesting, to say the least. One of the most improbable plays of the game. This looks nothing like the same team that we saw in the Super Bowl. Eagles all defense. Well, right now it's 115 yards to 6. They will suck again for another 50 years. Ooh. The Super Bowl win was a fluke. Thank you, everybody who's joined in on Vimeo. I appreciate all of the support from you guys and things. Let me know how you guys like the new and improved look and feel. The cameras changing angles and things like that. Is it too much? Is it too little? Hungover. All right, let's see what the Falcons do here. Oh, damn. Is there anybody else that he can throw to besides Julio? What happened to Sanu? Right now, that's true. You're right, Chris Collinsworth. That head would have been taken off. You know, at some point, okay, I'm going to sound old and cranky here when I say this, but, okay, so Philadelphia's defense is trying to step it up a notch. But listen, when you play football, you got to understand there's workplace dangers. In the same way, if you're a lumberjack, you know a freaking tree could fall on you. Okay? You know that, right? You know, if you're a Alaskan crabber out in the middle of the Arctic Circle here in freaking ice and stuff, you know there's a good chance that maybe you slip on deck and bump your head, or you fall overboard and you get caught in one of the ropes and get maimed or pulled overboard, right? You know, if you're in the military, you go to war, you might get shot. You know, if you work in a factory, you might get cancer for some of the chemicals. They're jobs everybody does every single day that you have workplace danger. Football is the same thing. And I don't care how much you try to legislate it and everything else, you can't make it perfectly 100% safe. Because, I'll be honest, there's a lot more people die in other jobs and other fields that don't get paid anything near what NFL players do than NFL players. I'm not saying not trying to make it safer. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be concerned with coming up with new technology, new helmets and things that'll help. But you have to go into this understanding that you might get screwed up. Okay? I know my body right now is screwed up because of football. This knee has no ACL in it. This one has no cartilage in it. I know I got back spasms and a slip disc and things like that. And all that stuff I can point back to injuries that I had in football. But you know what? I wouldn't trade a single play for any of them. Football taught me so much about life. Football was part of my life. Football still is a part of my life. You just have to understand, when you play, you are taking risks. In the same way, every time I get in my car and go down 95, I'm taking a risk that I could get killed on the highway. So that's all I have to say about that. Am I into thongs or G-strings? Yes. And not for myself, thank you. 23, oh, there's Willie Beeman, 23 years and counting. Yeah, well, how many years was it that took you guys to finally get one? 52? What I'm saying, definitely, Mr. Three-Vino, is I am without a doubt hooked on football. You guys know I'm hooked on football. I talk about football first thing when I get up in the morning. I talk about football in the afternoon. I talk about football before I go to bed. And this is the off season. I was doing that. So you know I'm hooked. I am a football whore. There's no other way to describe it. 3rd and 12. Let's see what the Falcons do. See if they stay stone cold. Wow. Now they're playing scared. Damn. Okay. So you're saying if I was a hooker in Philly, I might get, yeah, I probably would be. Cooper Rush would have handled that poor snap. Okay. All right, so the Falcons are getting stone cold now. All right, so the Eagles will get decent field position here. Let's see if they do anything. All right, let's see if they can go 60 yards for a score. As bad as they played, they're one score out.
Say what?
All right, let's see what Nick Foles does. Well, thank you, Mr. Vino. Unblock my main. I didn't block you, man. I don't know how you got blocked. They aren't getting jack. Adler, I'm hoping you're right that our defense will be a top 5. The Eagles just can't seem to do anything. I mean, I thought they would start off slow, but the Eagles have minus 3 yards passing and 3 yards rushing for a net of 0 yards. 0. And they ain't getting jack here. 3 yards. Unbelievable. Net passing, minus 3 yards. Minus 3 yards. How you Eagles fans feeling right about now? 3rd and 7. They've got 1 first down.
Why don't y'all give it to Jay and John?
They have been. That last play was Jay and Jai.
How many yards did he get?
3 yards, that's it. They passed it to him as well on a string pass. They got a first down. Oh man, I wonder what EGP's doing right about now.
Well, like he always does.
Cussing like crazy.
And he's gonna get, and what he's gonna do, he's gonna get at least a couple 100,000 views because of it. So, he don't care. It's all about his job. Bottom line.
Yeah, Juan, sorry, I've been working on with the other channel going down. Eagles are heating up now. 2 pass completions in a row. Been working on doing some changes and things, upgrading the set and stuff, and doing things a little bit differently. Still trying to kind of hang on the down low a little bit while we try and work on getting my original channel back. So I'm not trying to make too much noise or put up too many flags. There's some people out there that are trying to definitely get it being so. I'm trying to be a little bit careful right now. It was your first down. Calm down, Aguilar. You're right. No, they haven't played the night commercial yet. Philly needs Chaz Green. Damn.
No.
Yeah, that's hitting rock bottom. They finally look, yeah, you're right. They finally look like the Eagles now. Now they're coming to life. They're in field goal range at least. I am not a motivator. Unfortunately, you are, Rocky. Okay. Chad is quiet now. Okay, Willie. I think he got a first down there. I think he's short. Third down and half a yard. Loud noise. Foles looks comfortable now. Yeah, he's definitely looking better. This is the best he's looked so far. That first quarter, he looked like straight garbage. Sproles snaked his way through there. What do I think about the Cowboys and Chargers? I'd be happy with that. I wouldn't care who we play in the Super Bowl if we could get there. You big dummy. Thank you very much for the Fred Sanford reference. Eagles going to start the first month 2-2. I'd be happy with that. Nothing there. Second down and 10. Nice open field tech. Nice coverage. Philly fans should just watch that fat clown, Philly 500. Hey, Philly 500, he's cool people, man. He was one of the first people to support me when my channel went down. Cam, what is it that you don't have control of that? You can only block people.
Right down
Let's see. Hang on, guys. Nice play.
Someone got hurt. That's not when you want to get hurt. That's it. That's not that bad. And then return play. Let's see.
Okay. Try that, Willie, and see what happens. So behave yourself, Willie. Chat the same fool. Eagles flew. 3-0. Okay, bad call. I can't remember what the additional charge is. I think it's like 35 or 40. She girls equal easy schedule. Cheers, Joe Boo. I'm using actually the Missing God. It's a Mevo camera, live streaming camera. It's actually really, really cool. If you get it, don't get the first one, get the second generation one. They have the whole bundle where it's about $6.99, and that comes with the extension battery, which is like up to 12 hours. You can live stream, and basically, what's cool about it is my cell phone here. My cell phone here is actually what I control the whole camera with. So if I want to pan or move or whatever, if I want to zoom in and change it up, all of it's done actually with my cell phone. So no matter where you are, as long as you have a cell phone signal, you can actually live stream anywhere directly to Facebook, YouTube, or to Vimeo like I'm doing. And it's kind of cool because what I'm doing right now is streaming it to Vimeo, and Vimeo's picture quality and sound quality is literally 100 times better than what you get if you just upload straight to YouTube. So by putting it there and then streaming it over, I get a better picture quality. The other thing I'm doing too is I have two shotgun microphones that are right here that are hooked up to a wireless broadcaster, which is hooked up to my mic mixer, and then of course it's plugged into my cell phone. So that helps get the sound quality a little bit better. Ooh. Neil looked like he pulled a hammy.
The good thing is it was the first game of the season,
That was a BS call.
so there's a chance he'll be back for the season.
So Eagles get life because of BS. All right, Willie, behave yourself, man. Why aren't passing? That's a good question, Joseph. Why are they not? Because that was a BS ticky-tack one.
Well, the referee
Because
called
when you
him.
look at what happened in the end zone for the Falcons, and they didn't call anything, and then you see that, it's night and day difference. All right, here we go. First and goal on the 19. He's out. He is way out.
That was a good pass. At least somebody called it this time.
You thought Dallas should get? I said that too, Glover. That he got cut. That maybe they would be interested in him because Lord knows he knows the system.
We only had one.
He was
foot.
close.
We had 1 foot. And 1 foot.
Second and goal from the 19. Come on, get a sack. Second and goal from the 19, and you are running? The Eagles, I'm sorry. The thing about the Eagles, in the Super Bowl, they didn't hold anything back. They took some risks. They seem to be the polar opposite tonight. They are, it's second and goal from the 19, and you guys are running outside? Third and goal from the 18. Let's see if you even try to get in the end zone. Nope. You were banned. You weren't banned, you were blocked. Doesn't feel good, does it, Stevie? Lord knows that's what happened to me. Where's Wentz? Wentz won't be playing probably until maybe October. He's not cleared for for full contact. And basically the Eagles finally said, listen, he's just not ready. It would be one thing. Let's keep in mind, it was week 14 when he got hurt. It was not that long ago. He missed it. Damn, I thought he missed that. It wasn't just an ACL, it was also an LCL. So you're talking about 2 of the 4 ligaments in his knee. It's a lot to recover from, and it's just not ready. Block him again, Mark. That's got a cold tie that you laughed when Cooper got cut, man. You know, football is such a tough business. There is no job security. And basically, you got to go ahead and grab it while you can because it may not be there. Your career can hinge on the next play. So you try and make as much as you can while you can because it may not be there. Current score, 3-3. The Eagles finally got a couple of breaks, a couple of penalties went their way. Right now, yardage-wise, it's 106 to 54 yards for Atlanta, but Atlanta went for it 4th and goal and got stuffed, which I think was a mistake. They should have kicked the field goal. The Eagles held them down, down on about the 12-yard line or so. They punted, got the ball in good position, and got a couple of penalties that helped to keep the drive going. But Nick Foles does not look very good at all right now. And if Carson Wentz is going to be 3 or 4 games before he's ready to play, you got to be a little worried with the Eagles. You know, they don't have a whole lot of cake games out there. Did I see those really 2 good tight ends? Which really 2 good tight ends? Borrowing ass game. Should be 14-3. Yeah, you're right. And that's where the Falcons messed up. Oh, I'm catching hell right now. I messed up. E2 Blue's wife is Nicole. Okay? You guys know I'm a name butcher. You guys know I keep everything in my head. Okay? And I make mistakes. I can't remember names. I remember faces and all that, but I mess up. So, I did a shout out. Hang on 1 second here.
This is not good.
Forgive me, I got to send this message. Okay, so I was giving a shout out to my man Leon, and I had a meeting with his wife Natasha. Okay, so Natasha and Nicole. And when I do my videos, guys, there's very rarely I'll have my little thing there with some notes that'll say just like a name to remind me of topics I want to cover. But I do all this stuff basically live off the top of my head. Why? Because it's hard for me to read. And if you guys have heard me read like stuff, you know why. I just do things off the top of my head. So I said Nicole when I was talking about Leon and all that. So she sent me a message here. There you go. Nice pass there. Oh, she didn't even mention it. So maybe she doesn't know about me calling her Nicole. So Nicole, shout out to you, E2 Blue's wife. And Natasha, sorry, I didn't mean to call you Nicole, but you know, she's a great woman too. All right, so first down on the 49-yard line here. Let's see if Falcons can get a score before the halftime with 5 minutes to go in the half. I got to be honest. Nobody has really been able to run the ball tonight with either of these defenses. Let's see, rushing wise, Philadelphia's got 17 yards. Atlanta's got 43. Not really a whole lot of offense, really, at all. 130 yards total for Atlanta and 54 for the Eagles. Although, I will say that the first couple of games are really kind of like preseason because it's the first times you're really in true game conditions with everybody on the field that's healthy enough to play. Now that was threading the needle there. Is Falcon Nations on YouTube? Sean, he's actually Brethren, and with some numbers behind it. Oh, Eagles roughing the passer, 15 yards. Ouch. Jake Long, dude. Chris Long, dude.
I know.
You hit him low, man. You can't do that. You can't take him at the knees.
Your dad's gonna be disappointed at you, sir.
I'll tell you what, Howie was a beast, man.
I know he was.
We all wanted to be like Howie Long. 'Cause see, what's amazing is when you look at Jake Long now and you look at the jerseys, you see how the jerseys are cut like that?
Oh, I know.
See, the jerseys we had in college, you had sleeves that were down here that were loose. So what we started doing, because back in those days, Howie Long started like taping up his jerseys to get them real tight. They didn't come fitted like that. Look at that. Ryan saved himself about 10 yards, only gets 2 yards of the play, but didn't take the sack. So Howie Long was one of the first guys to really start taping up his jerseys to keep them real tight. Now, of course, they're fitted, and the shoulder pads are like sticky, so that way it sticks to it, so they're hell to get on. So when we were playing football at JMU, we always wanted to be like Howie Long. And
But who is that?
Matty Ice, they're changing something on his knee pad. They literally are cutting that sucker off.
Because he's wearing a brace too.
He's got a knee brace on.
I was like, oh.
Damn, they're cutting that shit off.
It must have been when he was sliding. He must have got something jammed in his brace. Must have been his uniform that got stuck in it. Looked like his
Well,
uniform.
that's one of the braces that's similar to what I have. I actually have a knee brace.
Looks like this.
I hate to wear it because it's hard to wear over under long pants and stuff. But it's kind of cool because I can dial it up so that way I can kind of straighten up the knee, but it takes the load off of it. Oh, never mind. Ryan looks hurt. Now, he's wearing a brace. I didn't know he actually wore a brace. And,
No, they're just trying to.
and Eagle fans get used to seeing a brace on your quarterback because
Well, no, he's trying,
Carson must have one.
trying to fix his uniform because it looked like some of his uniform got stuck in his
It's
brace.
his knee brace actually just got screwed up, so they literally just start cutting up.
Yeah, cutting off whatever got stuck in his brace.
Yeah. Me English, please. Sounds like I have second grade spelling. Okay. Yeah. Mr. Vito, I know exactly what you mean. That's how my stuff looked basically back in the day, especially Little League. Oh my God. The helmets weren't like completely round. They're kind of like watermelon shaped, and the ears actually were bumped out a little wider. If you go to the Pro Football Hall of Fame, you'll see some of these helmets like that. Now, they did have a face shield. They weren't leather. But yeah, it was a long time ago. Well, see, again, Ryan, it was funny because now guys wear very few pads. We used to have the neck rolls, okay? See, now they have like the little folded up neck brace, but ours were basically, we called them the Peter pads because it was kind of like a dildo shaped kind of thing. And it would just kind of wrap around and go to the shoulders, so that way it kind of help protect your neck a little bit. We had the elbow pads, we had the forearm pads, and because offensive linemen couldn't use the palm of their hands, you actually had to use your knuckles and your fist. So you actually had hand pads too to keep you from just like scratching up your hands. So we were, padded all up in the arms, where you just couldn't get anywhere near us, man. Now, nobody wears jack. Put Mark Sanchez in instead of Nick Foles. Nick Foles like garbage.
Isn't Mark Sanchez suspended?
We're going 7. You know
He's
what,
suspended.
Angel, don't put that negativity out there. we're going 79. If that's what happens, okay, fine, so be it. But don't sit here and start doom and gloom. Woe is me. My team's going to suck. Why don't we enjoy the season and see what happens? I'm just happy that we have football. If we have a bad season, we have a bad season. But I'm not going to start here worrying about what might happen.
Oh, look
They
like,
just cut that sucker off.
oh, probably because
Oh, he bent that sucker. Oh shit! Excuse me. He literally, when he slid, it got caught on the turf, so the bar bent on that sucker. So that's why they just cut that sucker off and said, "Okay, we don't have a backup for you."
we'll get you one next week.
Yeah, I did. I was at JMU with Charles Haley way back in the day, and Charles was crazy. I'll get to that in just a second. Oh damn!
I hope your knee's okay. See, now he's gonna be more
Are
cautious.
they out of field goal range on that one?
Looks like they are.
Damn.
Looks like they are.
Damn, he literally jumped over the man.
Boom.
He was just not going to be denied. He knocked the running back out of the way. Damn. Shit, this is a 53-yard field goal.
Yes. Oh,
That's
he
soft.
missed it.
No, it's in there.
I got it.
Damn, that literally had a curve on that sucker. Man, choke. Okay.
So is this the field goal bowl?
You know,
I was like, yeah.
this is kind of an ugly game here. Let's check and see if there's any news on our Cowboys.
I might not even watch the second half.
What of this?
If this is what they're presenting us, nothing but field goals.
Damn, Marcus Martin, that's a hell of a scar. Offensive guard Marcus Martin torn ligament in his toe that ended the season before it started. That is an ugly scar on that toe. Damn.
First half possessions for the world champions. 3 and out on the first, 5 and out on the second, and then they mounted a drive which took them into Atlantic territory. And a field goal tied the game momentarily. Now Bryant has given Atlanta the lead again 6-3. So still looking for the first touchdown.
All right, so it's 6-3, guys, in what is one ugly game. Oh man, okay, guys. This game is literally putting me to sleep here. So let's get to some Cowboys news here. Shout out to Okay, before I get to that, I have to give you this one. Sean Lee on the Cowboys defensive back coach, Chris Richard. He's a guy we've looked up to since he walked in here and just being around the league for a while. A guy you can see that in time is going to be the head coach. It's going to be a head coach, I'm sorry. That's the type of guy he is. That's the type of talent he has. Let's just hope. Okay. Let me get up here to the camera. Let's just hope that the Cowboys are smart enough not to lose that guy. Forget that he was let go by the Seahawks, who we know are crazy. The fact that they think that they can take an aging safety and get a number 1 pick for him, when Jimmy Garoppolo, okay, New England is famous for trading guys. The best that they could do with trading a franchise quarterback when there are no quarterbacks in the NFL. When a guy like Sam Bradford can get $20 million, who literally played 3/4 of a game last year. If you could only get a number 2 for a franchise quarterback, why the hell do you think that you can get a number 1 for an aging safety? But Seattle was dumb enough to let Chris Richard go, mainly because the offense screwed up in the Super Bowl. The rift that was there, the fact that the defense looked at the offense and said, "You guys cost us a ring," which they did. Pete Carroll screwed the pooch on that one. But you let Chris Richard go when you're talking about a team that had the #1 scoring defense 3 years in a row. In bad years, they were 4th, and last year they ended up being 13th. But let's put in there that Richard Sherman tore his Achilles. Let's put that Sheldon Richardson ended up being hurt, Cliff Averill, and Cam Chancellor, and you still had the 13th scoring defense in the NFL, losing four of your best players on defense. So they were stupid. I hope and pray that the Cowboys do not let that guy go, just like Will McClay. And I would love to finally see him as our head coach. Mike, you saw him there at training camp.
I saw him week 3.
In the preseason.
Yelling at the defense. And what defense do? When I play better.
That's my kind of coach, man. He's young.
And
He believes in his players.
and-
He's a teacher. And he's a guy that is not going to settle for second best. You are going to perform or your ass is going to get the F out.
And what happened with Carrot
He will-
Top? Afterwards, he looked like dumbfounded.
I'm telling you.
No, when the defense went out there and played better, Jason Garrett looked dumbfounded. Because he doesn't know what.
So before we get on to Charles Haley, somebody asked what I think Alex Smith will do with the Reds, considering he's arguably a top 3 most consistent quarterback last year, and he also got benched. The Redskins always seem to sell the hype of the next guy. You know, when they brought Donovan McNabb in, oh, we got that guy.
Yeah.
But they have a way of killing quarterbacks. They honestly do. And unfortunately, I don't think Jake Gruden is that great of a coach. Quite honestly, I thought they had the dumber of the 2 Gruden brothers. But after the Khalil Mack trade, I'm beginning to think they're twins. Charles Haley. Charles, you know, when I heard some of the stories about Charles Haley, I said, yeah, I could believe that. Charles was a prankster. Charles loves to joke. Charles don't like to take no crap. Charles likes to be up your face. Charles once hit a guy so hard in practice, because we're talking about practice now. Not a game. We're talking about practice. But he hit a running back so hard, he became a cheerleader. I literally can find the exact spot on the field at JMU right now. But we were in practice, and the running back, I'm not going to say his name, hit Charles with a good block, knocked Charles down. And we had this turf, which is the precursor to the field turf that they have now. It's called OmniTurf. OmniTurf got away from the original like AstroTurf, which was basically strands about this long on a hard rubber on top of concrete. This OmniTurf had long strands like this, but it was backfilled with sand before they realized, let's cut up rubber tires because it'll be better than sand. And when you fell on it, you always came up with sand on you. And I remember Charles getting up and dusting the sand off and said, blank to blank, I'm going to F you up. And on the next play, Charles weaved his way through and he hit him, bam. Charles hit him, he hit the turf. And he was carried off on a stretcher. Ended up messing up a bone in his neck, and they said, literally, if you ever get hit in that spot again, you'll be paralyzed. And so from that point on, he became a male cheerleader. And that's a true story. But Charles practiced like he played in a game, relentless. Charles was the ultimate competitor. I don't care if you were playing spades. He played spades like he was ready to kick your ass and could not stand to lose. Pool, punch out, video games, it didn't matter what it is. Charles could not stand to lose. And that's why I believe with him and Steve Young getting into it, JMU, we didn't win a whole lot of games. I mean, we were in like 4 games or so a year when Charles was there and stuff. They weren't national champions like they've been twice in the last, 7, 8 years. So when he got to San Francisco, they started winning. He owned that, and that was like, if you were given a full effort, it's like you were taking something from him. And if you're taking something from Charles, you better watch out because he's going to take your head off. And that's all I got to say about that. Oh, you're right. And that's where football has kind of gotten to the point where it's like, yeah, you get the strike zone. You can't touch him in the knees. You can't hit him in the head. You can't, back in my day, half of the hits that we did back in my day would be penalties now.
They also have Devondre Campbell, who typically is the one that will cover the tight end. And so far, surprisingly, we've heard
Yeah, see, defensive players right now basically are playing scared. Because it's like, okay, do I let the guy go and, hope that's not a first down, or do I hit him and give him a first down? Oh, Zach Ertz, come on. That ball wasn't even catchable. Nobody touched you. Nobody touched you. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Damn. Don't be a crybaby. You got your ring. Now shut up. All right. A minute 30 left in this half. Boy, that's the exciting game that you would like to have. A minute 30 left. Do a close-up on the fucked up doll on the coffee table. What do you mean? Why are you talking about Joe Boo, man? Leave Joe Boo alone. Leave him alone. Leave Joe Boo alone. For your information, Joe Boo, if you go to Facebook right now, Charles Haley's profile picture is Joe Boo. True story. Chris Shaw, Foles, 4.5 yards per pass, dink and dunk. Now that's truly a dink and dunk. That is pretty pathetic.
Y'all want to celebrate that?
Raymond,
They're going to celebrate that?
you win the prize tonight because you are 100% spot on. This is one ugly, boring-ass game.
At this point, I don't care who wins the
Joe
game.
Boo's MVP. Good
I
fun.
don't care who wins the game at this point.
I kind of hope that the Falcons do. I don't want the Falcons to look too good. I just want them to get the victory. I want them to be garbage as well. Do I think they deal Thomas for Sunday? I think it'll be after week 3.
And who's the one that said that? This guy right here. That makes total sense.
Let me check on the other stream here.
Even though you got Chris Richard out there. Uh-oh. First down.
He needs a real quarterback coach.
Who, Dak Prescott?
No, I'm trying to
If
figure
you're
it
talking
out.
about Dak Prescott, I 100% agree with that.
Not a Jason Garrett puppet. Ooh, boy.
'Cause I have no faith.
Shout out to you on that.
I have no faith in Moore. No faith in Moore.
Well, you know what? Moore might be okay. I don't have any faith in Scott Linehan.
I don't either. He's the one going to end up losing his job if
You want to
everything
land
else
his
just
brother
shit
to show up. He wanted me to bet him $100. He wanted to bet me $100, and if he paid me $100 if the Eagles won,
almost
and if the
intercepted.
Falcons won,
Almost.
I'd have to wear a Matty Ice or a Julio Jones jersey. And I'm like, I ain't making that. I said, these are my teams.
I know,
Why would I really? I mean, come on, man.
I'll make a bet like that in the division. I wear the divisional jersey, but outside the division, I would never do that.
That was a dangerous ass pass right there.
That was almost intercepted.
I mean,
too.
seriously.
It was close. It went right to the dude's body too.
I can't wait to talk to Brethren about his quarterback because he keeps talking about he was league MVP.
If it didn't went to the dude's body, he would have intercepted it. Like a target.
I mean, he may do enough to win tonight, but you haven't impressed me.
Neither of them has impressed me.
Ryan's passes are floating. Amen on that one. 145 yards passing, 8 of 17, 108 yards. Nope. Yeah, this is a really, really bad game.
Ronald Darby is really poised to have a great year. He was hurt the first game of the season last year, sat out 8, came back, still had 3 interceptions, had a tremendous year, has great speed, and he matches up pretty well on the outside edge.
All right, 43 seconds left in the half.
Who's the
Flag
flag?
on.
So,
Likely a false start here.
ah,
Well, Falcons defensive end Vic Beasley is in the tent right now being evaluated for a head injury. Remember, he was moved to linebacker last year, back to defensive end. He was really looking forward to this.
People hate NBC's green zone. I do too. I hate that. How you guys feel about the green zone that they put on the field there?
you're not gonna get anything.
Not with the way Nick Foles is passing, with 4.3 yards per pass play. This is just bad.
Oh, where's the chain? No copyright strike.
Unbelievable. 14 penalties?
Copy.
Mm. Damn. Nick Foles sacked twice, 61 yards on 10 of 15. Damn. How are you Eagles feeling right about now?
You can play it safe and still try and get that first down.
Virginia Finest, what's up, man?
Make something out of it. You just don't want to
Yes, Roscoe. Where is Roscoe? Is he over there by you? Yeah. Somebody asked what's the dog's name.
Yeah, he's over here doing what he normally does, just chill. Like, what?
Matt Ryan looks like Cooper Rush. Damn. Damn.
Y'all gonna have Cooper Rush.
Roscoe the evil dog.
He's not evil.
That is racist. What about the blue zone? I'm talking about the green zone on the field where they highlight between the markers. They salty mark. Dak's worst game has been better than this. You know what? You got a point there. Yeah, Virginia Finest, man, I'm living the dream, man. I'm happy that football season is finally here, man. Yeah, this is
Or was it a flag?
22 seconds left in the half. Good Lord. Can we get this over with? No one asked the name? Okay. He still wouldn't have got it.
Yeah, if they get the penalty, it's like
His head's turning around. I think they're just tired of throwing flags. Their arms are worn out. They've already thrown out like
if they get the
14.
penalty, though, it wouldn't do much to help him. Oh, because they're going to try to review it.
No, they called a timeout because the clock was about to expire. That's it. I think it's just bad. The weather, the humidity has finally gotten to Joe Boo's hair. It's just having a bad day.
Oh, no, they don't.
Right here, I'd say probably no call is best now that I look at it. This angle, some slight contact, not enough for a foul.
You feel better about the Cowboys after seeing this shit? Yeah. You know what? Cooper Rush looks as good as Nick Foles right now. Mike White looks as good as Nick Foles right now.
And they posted it.
You know, I want to hear about all these people that talk about Dak sucking. Because even Matty Ice, I can't wait to see the final statistics. Matty Ice is 9 of 19 for 115 yards. That ain't that great.
Doug Peterson trying to do two things here. Obviously wants to pick up this first down, but also would like to milk the rest of that 18 seconds off of there. You don't want to
Have I seen anything worth writing home about? Smart ass Tim. Come on, man.
something. He's going to throw it pretty safe with the
Where am I going to be on this Sunday? I'm going to be in Hilton Head, South Carolina.
force clock to run a bit.
Help it out.
You've seen better preseason games. Yeah, man, this is just bad,
Oh,
man.
preseason, this one.
This is just, I mean, God. I hate that green zone. 9 seconds with that much to go. Come on, man.
What the hell was it? No confirmation.
1.2%. Philadelphia called that timeout.
This is just bad.
Well, they called a timeout. It's 4th and 1.
If they did by accident.
They had to. Maybe they thought they had a first.
They called a timeout on 4th and 1 with 11 seconds to go deep at what?
So go figure that one out.
You just let him run out.
No, wait, that was a push
No.
screw.
You know what what you're supposed to do? You're supposed to let him run out.
Right.
Y'all get the ball back in the second half. Like what? Atlanta Falcons are probably not going to do anything with 11 seconds.
Yeah,
That's like they may be able
I
to get
would
one
love for
play.
Atlanta to somehow get a score out of this because they screwed up. Oh, they hit the kicker.
It's going to be a penalty anyway.
Damn. This is like 15 or 16 penalties in the game. Damn. First down.
But let's do a quarterback knee and go to the half, please.
Into the kicking leg as it hit the ground.
All right.
Okay. Oh, where's the post?
But by taking that
This video is unavailable. What video is unavailable?
can't have something quick and try a few, you know what I mean? You take a lot
It's not available. How were you able to comment?
at this point now, basically, you just have to keep them from
Ty Woods, I wish I knew because it seems like every time they get an offer, they end up upping it. You know, because before they were saying, well, we haven't anything more than a 3. We offer a 2, no, we want a 1. So you offer a 1, they're going to say we want a 1 and a 5 or something like that. So you know what? F them.
I would say number 2 and maybe number 3.
Thank God the first half of this snooze fest is over. Jeez, oh flip. The fact that this game started late, jeez.
It'll be 1 o'clock before it's over at this rate.
You know what? I gotta get some more ice because this is just bad. Excuse me, guys. Let Michael entertain you for a second here.
Or you watch me,
While I watch you edit.
or watch me edit my Facebook group page, Michael Anthony Fitness. Right. Madden. 19.
Tim, is it after 10 o'clock?
It's almost 11. It's getting close to 11.
You're kidding me.
No, it's not. It's like almost like
Oh,
10:40.
And we're only at halftime?
I'm not watching the whole thing if it's gonna be this late.
Oscar's like, let me go to bed.
Well, you can if you want to.
My God, this is ugly.
They can, let's open that door.
I'm not even sure I can watch this whole game.
I ain't worth watching.
So, I wonder if those Super Bowl odds are going to change tomorrow. This is definitely one of the worst opening games I've ever seen. I mean, 9 points. 9 points. So, I'm wondering how. I mean, the Eagles can come back and win this game. I mean, it's a tale of two halves. They adjust real well. And everything else.
They had
Atlanta
the ball to
exactly
start this half.
hasn't done much. But I'm wondering how you Eagles fans are feeling right now with Nick Foles. 'Cause all I kept hearing was, "Oh, we don't need Carson Wentz. We're good. We got the best backup in the NFL." Okay. Just try like that. Steven Willoughby, you got no, Steven, I'll block you if you don't answer this one correctly. The way you talk about Dak, let me go ahead. Let me pull up the exact numbers here, because Nick Foles, 11 of 18 for 65 yards. He's averaging under 4 yards a pass. So I don't want to hear jack crap about Dak, because that's some shit there. Excuse my language, but I'm sorry. That is some serious shit. Sorry shit. So don't give me anything about Dak Prescott being this, that, and the other, because I'm sorry, your quarterback hasn't done diddly squat, man. But Zeus, this game, I can't disagree with you, man. This game is terrible. Deontay, how you doing, man? I'm like, you mean I'm staying up for this? I got to drive to Waynesboro tomorrow, man. I got to get up early because I got a lot to do. And I'm like, I'm staying up to see these sorry-ass Eagles? Damn. It is killing me too, dude. Ah, so the camera's focusing in. Wow. Focusing on the pictures over there. I wish I were tipsy. Am I talking to you, Steve Scroggins? Okay. Foles is coming back down to earth. Okay, you know what? No, not Steven. It's not coming back down to earth. Dude is like 200 feet under right now. He's beyond coming back down to earth. He's way up under. First to worst, the NFC East is how it goes. You know what? When I said that, what did Eagles fans say? You just hating. You just hating. Okay, all right. Cam Newton style is this game is better than this game. Damn. Oh man. Okay. I'm just saying, you look like hot garbage. Okay. Again, this game is still wide open because it's only 6-3. You know, a touchdown by the Eagles could win this game. I'm not saying that the Eagles have lost this game, but what I'm saying is you look like some garbage. Both of them. Oh, people are going after Beeman. They rusty. Do I go live? I go live. Normally, I don't go for the Eagles unless they're playing the Cowboys. But every one of the Cowboy games I do go live for. I'll be definitely live for the Sunday game. I won't be here in the man cave. I'll actually be on vacation with Mama and some friends down in Hilton Head. But we will be live streaming during the game, just like always. And of course, every morning we're doing the Don't Sleep on the Dallas Cowboy report and any breaking news. Tomorrow, of course, is the last day of practice before they get ready to travel to Carolina. So we'll be interested to see if Byron Jones' back is okay, if he's able to practice fully. He was limited. Tevon Frazier, we know he's got a sore shoulder. See how he's doing in practice, as well as everybody else. So we'll be talking tomorrow about how bad this game finally ends and where our Cowboys go and what our Cowboys need to do in this game, the game coming up. In my mind, we got to have a great pass rush. We got to keep Cam from getting hot and keep Cam from getting enough time to get the ball deep, and definitely keep him in the pocket. So we're going to need our pass rush, and we need our offensive line to open up some holes for Zeke. Are going to be the key things that we're definitely going to need to do. Mark, take it easy. You're sounding better as hell. It's 1/2. I'm a big Cowboys fan. You better chill. But I chill out. Okay. I'm sounding better as hell. It's 1/2. I'm a big Cowboys fan. That's you, but chill out. Oh, I know, but I got it. I'm not. Come on. You ready? Gregory and D-Law will have 4 sacks. I'd love that.
You know, this is one of the top positions in all sports, I think. We feel like we are America's team. Many other teams that kind of...
Stephen Willie Beeman.
Wait. Did he just say that?
Say what?
We are America's team.
Aaron Rodgers.
I was like, what?
We are America's team.
That's what he just said. We feel like we are America's team. That's what he just said. I was like, what? What? We feel like America's team. If I know you're the only team that's still owned by your fans.
Aaron Rodgers feels they are America's team.
I mean, the only team in the NFL is owned by your fan base.
Wow. I'm not. You reap what you sow. Where's Jackie? Jackie probably fell off asleep. I'd rather watch soap opera. This is a crap game. This is true. What just happened? Okay, I don't know if I'm still broadcasting. I think the phone just went. That's weird. No sound. Hold on. Hold on, guys.
This has been the Toyota halftime. Let's go places. I'm Michael Che, and I'm Colin Jensen. We are hosting the 2018 Emmy Awards. Watch us take down anyone in Hollywood who doesn't have the power to hurt our careers. And suck up to people we'd like to work with. It's no longer enough to be fast. So it's no surprise. The company that built the nation's largest speed
It's back? Okay, good. Don't know what happened, guys. It'll be back in a second here because the signal. Wow. No, the phone just shut down and restarted. That was weird.
I thought it was the signal because my PS4 did that yesterday.
Just switch up. Okay. Well, no,
If the phone went off, that's not the internet.
oh no, and it's hooked up to the charger, so it's 100%. Sorry guys, for whatever reason, I think the game has been so boring that the phone went to sleep. It's got 100% charge on it, but literally it just shut down, cut off, and restarted. Somebody said they saw Joe Boo wink, and right after that is when it started acting up. So hopefully it sounds back. The game is so bad you're agreeing with the Aaron Rodgers comment.
That they are America's team. Yeah, right.
Lots of breath. It was weird because, like I was telling you about this camera, because we can talk about anything other than the Eagles, because Lord knows this game is just butt ugly. This camera I have is a Mevo camera, so it's actually controls itself. So that's where you see it basically moving around, taking different scenes. You'll see a close-up of Michael working on his computer. It'll go to me, it'll do wide shots, it'll pick up pictures on the wall and things like that. So it does all that, but I also can control it with my cell phone. So you can broadcast anywhere that you have a cell signal directly to Facebook or Vimeo or YouTube simply with the cell service. But for whatever reason, the phone that's charged, it just literally cut off. That's kind of funny because what you see is Roscoe's tail wagging back there. I'm surprised that they're not using more of the zero G helmets, the soft shelled helmets. I actually want to do because a couple players started using them last year. I want to see the research
Now,
on
my,
how well.
my question is, what kind of helmet is Aaron Rodgers using? I mean, not no, I'm Tom Brady using because his is banned.
Well, his right.
The
So
one they used last year is banned.
well, he can use it this year, but if he plays next year, he has to use a different one. So he's been checking out some other ones that tells you that he's planning on coming back next year.
I know, but his got banned.
Well, I guarantee you the ones that we used to use are definitely going to. And that's
Of
one of the
course they
reasons
are.
why I'm always messing up because I got hit a lot in the head. I know I got hit
The
a lot.
rules
in
were
the head.
totally different then too. 'Cause that was guerrilla warfare.
Rico Gather's an honest person. That goes a long way. Well, do you think, while we're sitting here being bored to death, you know you are one of the biggest Rico fans out there, like I got to be one of the biggest Dak fans out there. You think Rico will play this weekend?
I believe so.
You think so?
But they're not gonna say nothing about him.
Well, that's the thing that I'm
Because if you look at his contract, he was supposed to play last year on the team, but then got the concussion. So they're supposed to make
Yeah.
the roster last year. Look at his contract, because they didn't sign a new contract. They just kept going with his rookie contract.
Well,
But the other thing too is they don't want other teams to start game plan for Rico Gathers. That's why I feel like the whole thing is him getting limited reps during preseason. Then while other teams, game planning for him. That's what it is.
no, Brethren has not been in the house,
He's-
and I don't expect to see him in the house anytime soon.
that's the thing with Rico Gathers. They didn't want him to game plan for him. That's what it is.
Well, if there's anything that makes me happy is the fact that our team has so many unknowns. You know, there's nothing that you can say, well, this is what the Cowboys are going to do because you have so many new parts. It still amazes me that Dez Bryant is unemployed. I still can't.
Actually, it doesn't, because he had two opportunities.
Well,
He had the Browns and he had the Ravens, which were giving the better of the two deals, and turned both of them down. So that's nobody but his fault. I have no sympathy for Dez Bryant at this point. If he wanted to play, he had two opportunities. No sympathy.
You got no sympathy for the man, huh?
Now we have two opportunities to play in the NFL, and you don't take one of them.
All right. So we got 30 minutes left of the Snoop Fest.
I made a video about that too.
What's the over and under on the Philly fans arrest? Nick Foles has a decent pass.
So they probably did something that we didn't do is change it up. So far, this one's good, but
It's Dez's fault. I agree with Michael.
oh,
Sarah Green in the house. Yeah, Sarah, great point. These are supposed to be two of the best teams. Now, the way they're both saying it is because we're playing another good team, that's why we don't look that great.
at least Jared Goff did something tonight, got first down. And he was limited in practice this week too, dealing with the injury.
Stephen Willie Beeman doesn't know football. Tell me something I don't know.
At least he knows enough to get those trolls off my page.
Not telling you to stop spamming nonsense. Okay.
And those spammers too.
I just hope one thing, Stephen Willie Beeman. If your team loses tonight, that you are still here as hard as you've been all offseason, okay? Don't be one of those cockroaches.
Especially on my page.
Please, don't be one of those giant cockroaches out there that only shows up when your team is winning. Because by definition, that is a bandwagon, fair weather fan. And I hope that you're not one of those. Michael, look like you're yawning there kind of hard there, buddy. Yeah, that was a wobbly ball.
If this was a Dallas game, I still wouldn't watch the rest of it. This is what you're producing on the field, not what you're watching.
Okay.
I may watch the third quarter and that's it.
Well, I got to get the final outcome of the game.
Get that first thing in the morning on the
Nah, I got to stay to the bitter end, man. Or are you telling me I got to get out the man cave to the third quarter?
I'm going to. If a team doesn't get a touchdown before the end of this quarter, I'm going to bed.
Oh, okay.
I can look on the NFL was on the NFL YouTube channel and watch the highlights. We'll be up by then.
2nd and 9.
Somebody get a touchdown, please.
Just not the Eagles. Damn, how did you not catch that? That was a duck with no... That was so weak. Steaming Willie Beeman. That thing was so weak that the player was like, I can't believe that this ball is coming to me like this. That was about as ugly a pass play. You Eagles are trouble, man.
Of course they are.
That was...
So are the New York... No, I can't say New York.
Dude, was that a Terrence Williams catch? That was a Terrence Williams catch right there.
Yeah, but the fact that he didn't... The fact that he didn't throw it to his guy says a lot. Uh-oh.
Falcon hurt.
No, it's the same one that was hurt last time that went back on the field. You should have sat on the
Eagles.
You should have sat on the sideline, sir.
76 yards?
Now
79 yards total?
That knee is probably
See,
messed
that's
up.
what amazes me is I'm sitting there looking at these guys. He got no knee pads, no thigh pad, and the pads don't even go down past the knee. Up here it is. This is it.
If they laugh at what you think you can do. Good.
The Colin Kaepernick commercial.
Because what non-believers fail to understand is that calling a dream crazy is not an insult. It's a compliment.
That was a hell of a way that dude was riding.
Try to be the fastest runner in your
That's all it's on YouTube a couple
the
of times.
fastest in the world. Be the fastest ever. Don't picture yourself wearing OBJ's jersey. Picture OBJ wearing yours. Don't believe you have to be like anybody to be somebody. If you're born a refugee, don't let it stop you from playing for the national team. Don't become the best basketball player on the planet. Be bigger than basketball. Believe in something, even if it means sacrificing everything. When they talk about the greatest team, make sure it's your team. If you have only one hand, don't just watch football. Play at the highest level. And if you're a girl from Compton, become the greatest athlete ever. Yeah, that's more like it. So don't ask if your dreams are crazy. Ask if they're crazy enough.
All right, so that's the Colin Kaepernick commercial.
I say this much, so they did my man justice in Madden.
We will talk to you next week, Willie. Okay. Calp sounds soft. Okay.
They did my man justice in Madden.
Right. Jacob Garrett, thanks for jumping from the other stream to this one. You just hit the nail on the head. These are supposed to be 2 Super Bowl favorites, and we only have a touchdown into the third quarter. Where's Alan Berman? Oh, believe me, I tell you what. If the Eagles lose, it's going to be quiet in the man cave here. Believe me, they will be just like the cockroaches from the New York stinking Giants that are only fair weather fans. You can best believe on that one. So if that's the case, we'll enjoy next week.
Madden already picked them to lose. Not like this.
A lot. I said I'll be back after the second quarter. Relax. Okay. Cam, I think it was more than 10 or 15. I dare say some of the Eagles ones were the first ones here when I would start the live streams, man.
Because I don't go anywhere on my own.
Yes, Anestra, Aaron Rodgers thinks the Packers are America's team. Yeah. EDP. Oh man, I wonder what EDP is doing right about now.
Figuring out his next video. That's what he's doing. And he gonna be heated too tonight. And that's okay. I watch the video.
Steaming pile of excuses. Love it. Oh, I'm enjoying everybody going after Steaming Willie Beeman.
And maybe I'll react to that video.
You thought preseason was over.
It was clean enough. React to EDP's video.
Rico. Well, here's the thing. Michael thinks he's going to play this week. I think, listen, I think you got, if you do not use that, okay, I understand that you don't believe in his blocking ability. I understand you say he doesn't get a lot of, listen, find 2 good plays for him, okay? Find 2 good routes that he runs, because all you got to do is a jump off. If you do not find a way to use that guy, then shame on you, man. Then you suck as a coach. Boy, what an imbalanced line that was. That's a first down. All right, can we get a touchdown? I think if I'll be honest, if Atlanta gets a touchdown, I think this game's over. The score is 6-3 Atlanta, but I got to be honest, if Atlanta can go down and score a touchdown, with what I have seen from the Eagles, this game is over. And I'm not saying that Atlanta's actually looked very good either. Oh, snap.
Did you hold on to the ball?
He held on to it.
Okay.
Damn. You can see that one all the way. Julio was like, give me my check. Pay me.
What's supposed to get paid?
Double move. He faked him out of his jockstrap.
The thing he held on to it.
He bobbled.
But he had control of him going down. That's a catch. You can bobble when he has to have that control.
No, but it's when he slid out of bounds. Did he have control of it?
He has that pinned against his shoulder. I don't think he was out at that point as close. I don't know if you have a definitive look, at least so far, though.
Ooh.
Dan Quinn.
I thought that was a catch.
That's worth challenging.
I think that was a catch.
But the question was, did he have control of it going out of bounds? When he was out of bounds? That's the
Well,
question.
see, here's the thing. If brother shows up after the fact, after the game, and starts talking smack, I got no respect for that. Talk smack during the game when it's in doubt. Another Predator movie.
This looks more like a comedy.
It really does.
Does you have the dude from the Pill show
Yeah.
that's on there? I was like, yeah, it's more. That's probably more of a comedy.
He was a cool dude.
I'm sure he is.
I met him and the guy from from This Is Us, who's also in that movie as well.
Yeah, but when they did,
Was it a catch? Okay, it was ruled incomplete, but they're challenging it to try and look
the
at
question was, did
Um,
he have control of the going? If it was out of
before he
bounds?
went out of bounds.
That's
He
the question.
ended up, the ball didn't touch the ground. The thing was, did he have control of it before he went out of bounds? Because if you're still bobbling it as you go out of bounds, then it doesn't count. Well, that's what you have to start worrying about with the NFL beginning to partner now with casinos and gambling and everything else. Is it conceivable that some of the officials or some of the NFL could be kind of shaded and say, you know, we kind of went the other way in one of these games?
Yeah, but they'll get in trouble too. Because they were getting in trouble in the NBA doing that stuff.
They should use they should use the Benny Hill theme for the highlights of this game. That's it. Yeah, that would be. That's about right. And I got to tell you, there are not many highlights in this game. Catch, no catch. Yeah, this is just ugly, guys. Oh, I'm still definitely Deontay. I'm definitely going to the Redskins Cowboys game. We'll be definitely tailgating there. We'll be doing a big tailgate. I agree with you, Shanola.
Going on the field, stand there, Paul. This is a great foul.
Wait.
Starts to find out.
Wow.
Challenge remains.
That's a surprise. Eagles get a big break there.
At least a second and 10.
That just changed the momentum.
Yeah, he did.
And here we go. He wasn't outside the pocket. Loss of down. Wow. Choke job.
Let's look at this tackle box right in there. It goes out, but then back in. And he really never got out of there, did he? There was no receiver inside. I do believe that's the right call.
Intentional grounding there, buddy.
I wouldn't have called that one a catch, though. You have a third down, a third and 24. Or a little shove at the end.
3rd and 24. I hate this damn green zone, man.
Yeah, but you don't get nothing for that.
Damn. That was a momentum changer.
Oh, he is pissed too. Julio Jones is pissed
I really agree.
after that.
This is a ankle. He hands the ball to his shoulder right there in bounds.
I-
No movement at all after he does it.
I thought that was a catch. That they got hosed on that.
That reversing this year, I think they went a little bit too far that time. I think it's
We'll see what they want.
I think they got hosed on that one.
But the officials
Nice kick.
are who controls the game.
Mm. They got hosed on that one. All right.
Take a look. I mean, is it definitive he caught the ball? Once he gets it into his shoulder, I don't see another bit of movement there. And it can touch the ground, right, Jerry? No problem.
He's clearly in bounds.
No question about being in bounds if it doesn't move from there. And you don't see it from there. That's probably the angle they were
That was a catch. They got hosed on that one. Julio, you ought to be mad, man.
Watch. Come Monday, they'll say, oh, it's a catch. After
That-
the
that was-
fact. After the
they
fact.
got-
After the fact. When it's too late.
Fixes in. These are two teams that never open up on NFL season. Yeah.
I think they were happy to see Dallas Goedert get a reception, and it's true. Al.
Both quarterbacks overrated. That was not a catch. That was a catch that was so bad.
You just need to touch the ball a little bit.
The referees are what control.
They hosed Julio on that one to the Falcons.
Of course they did. They don't want the Falcons to win. They're the ones that control the game.
Okay. 3rd down
Like, no,
and 1.5.
no.
NFL refs are horrible. I have to agree with them on that one. That was just straight garbage.
Well, you should. You know what they should have done? Now put the man back on the field. And then when it was questionable about his knee,
Yeah.
because he went out the first time for his knee, you should have left him on the sideline.
Mm.
Looks like they're going jumbo package here, trying to
And
look
evaluate after the game.
at this first down.
Damn.
That was
If
a
he had
good.
stayed on his feet,
That was a
if he had
good.
stayed on his feet, he'd been gone.
That was actually a good run. I give him credit for that one.
Now that extra offensive lineman in the game just gives you an opportunity to spread
Mm.
that entire group out
Okay.
a little bit more. Here's Dave Malo right there. You guys get a little wider, create some room inside for a giant.
All right, here we go. The Falcons better tighten up.
I thought he caught it too. Like
I thought he had it too. I thought Nick Foles was also getting swallowed up in that rush.
It looked like he was. I threw it out just in time.
And I think they thought that was pass interference there too. And he did get there a little bit early, but you know, at least what I've seen so far, they're just letting them go at it out here tonight. So
I think they're getting tired of throwing the flags.
18.
Boy, some of them Eagle fans are some ugly fans. Good Lord.
Oh.
All right, 3rd and 6. Will this game have a touchdown? That's the $10,000 question right now.
As of right now, man.
On the sideline, again, not cleared for contact yet.
Yeah, you know what? You're right on that. That the Falcons, that should have been a catch, and they should have had a couple of interceptions. If they don't win this game, they got nobody to blame but themselves.
Another knee. Another knee.
Man, this is one game I can't wait to be over. To think we waited all off season for this. Damn.
Hopefully they play like that when they play us. But we always use a split against the Eagles.
They got bitter beer faces. They got something because they don't look. Ugh. Dink and dunk Foles. Yeah. They cramping up. That probably with the heat and humidity that they have. You're right, Rich. On that call with Julio, that was a bad call all the way around. And it could be one of those ones that come back. I tell you what might come back to bite them in the ass was that first drive that they ended up going for it 4th down there on the goal line. That they should have kicked that field goal. That's how the Eagles won a lot last year. Bullshit calls.
They probably halfway going to Super Bowl already. Picked out. And they have to play the game.
The Eagles trolls might go away after this game like the Giants did last year.
They better not.
Yeah.
I need Stephen Willardemon on my page to help block those trolls and those spammers.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm having a hard time staying awake with this thing. Dilly dilly. Foles is calming down a little bit. Yeah, man. Simp 547. I don't know how much work I'm doing. This game is just like literally putting me to sleep, man. I've had like 3 Coca-Colas, man, and that, you know, that caffeine is not doing anything to keep me awake on this one. Yeah, Steaming Willie Beeman definitely came to have more excuses. Definitely have a lot more excuses. Carson wins. Okay. I'm pretty comfortable here right now too. I'd recline, put my feet up, but I'm afraid I just saw a sudden just drift off. All right, 3rd and 5. This might be the key play of the game. They're trying to reverse play, throw it to Nick Foles.
Uh-oh.
That what I tell you, that it might be the key play because that's
someone else looks like
somebody in Falcons is hurt again.
2021, cramping or knee or something. Or maybe it's in shock. That actually worked again. That actually worked.
True Five is who it was that went down.
It looked like a knee because he fell on Nick Foles. It looked like he twisted his knee as he fell on Nick Foles.
So the biggest pass play of the game for the Eagles wasn't their quarterback.
I mean that's the play that won the Super Bowl. Was that play right there? But it could be cramping though.
That's cramps. Yeah, that's cramps.
They might want to set. You might want to set him out for the rest of the game.
Yeah, Philly special. Okay. Philly special. All right. They're in field goal range, if nothing else. Damn.
What was that?
You better get my man Trey to throw the ball, because that certainly didn't look like anything.
And Corey Clemens over the Nick Foles came back to the huddle with a look on his face he hadn't seen all game, called the Philly special. Clemens said, I have one job to do, just catch the ball and pitch it. I got the ball out of my hands and Trey took over from there. And Clemens didn't.
All right, 2nd and 10.
He just waited for the crowd reaction now.
It'll live forever in Philadelphia sports lore. You got a jockey right now, it's second down and 10. You get to a jockey.
Nothing. 3rd and 10. Oh my God. You know what? This could go into overtime. Watch the Eagles kick a field goal and it stays 6-6 and it goes into over. Oh,
At this
geez.
point, I don't care who wins the game.
Oh, Lordy. You know, I'm happy that football's back, but I'm not happy about this one. Good God.
Football for me really starts next week. Cause I don't really care who wins our game either.
What?
Cause of the Super Bowl, the playoff stats. I'm looking at the stats. Cause if we lose, then our odds going to the playoffs are higher. But it better beat those New York Giants next week. I'll still watch it when after the fact.
All right, the Eagles are heating up now.
If they get a touchdown, what is Atlanta going to do? Better get a touchdown.
They're gonna need to get something going. They've got more yards and stuff, but they've only got 6 points. You can't go ahead and trade field goals. It comes back to bite you in the ass.
You wanna know what they should have done? Got that first one. Ooh, that was a nasty collision.
Got to give it to Nick Foles. He's a damn good quarterback.
Oh no!
See, the problem right now is Atlanta is on defense is getting beat up
because of the cramps. I mean, that looks like cramps more than anything else. Doesn't look like anything serious.
Mike's not a real fan. He's more of a Madden fan.
Maybe I'm not a real fan.
I'm trying to understand that.
I'm okay losing.
Choking Atlanta.
I'm okay losing because of the stats. I want to make the playoffs.
Oh, Stephen Willie Beaton had this as an L for the record. Come on, man. Oh, Lordy.
I'm okay losing to the Panthers to make it to the playoffs. But he better be those New York Giants.
Call an interception. Okay, I hope you're right.
Yeah, he's fine. Just like cramps. So basically, their top defensive players are cramping up tonight.
Foles is overdue for an interception. Okay.
Both of them should have had balls intercepted.
Yeah, you're right, Cam. The Falcons players are walking wounded right now, man.
Yeah, because of those cramps. They're all cramping up. All but one of them is cramping up.
Second and goal. You better hold them to a field goal. That's a touchdown. All right, Atlanta.
Now y'all have to answer.
Damn, there's a touchdown. You said you wouldn't stay unless there was a touchdown.
I still probably go to bed.
Oh, Lordy. Damn, it's 11:15. Oh, it's gonna be like
Of course it is.
it's gonna be like another hour.
They said oh the show the the show
That's
coming out this
Cowboy
week.
Joe Boo. That's what the doll is. If you've seen the movie Major League, you understand what Joe Boo is. This is our Dallas Cowboy version of it.
I wouldn't be too disappointed. Statistics. There no celebration on there.
All right. 10-6. What you gonna do, Atlanta? Are you gonna choke or are you gonna man up?
They probably are going to choke.
So you realize what's gonna happen right now. We're gonna get a wave of Eagle fans coming in here right
That's
now.
fine. They come to my page and subscribe. They come to my page and subscribe. As long as you're not spamming on my chats, I don't care.
All right.
I don't care if talk about teams don't be spamming. Or your boy Stephen Willardine have to block you.
All right.
Yeah.
Peppermint. Okay.
Oh, that's the one where the person kills the whole family to come back for revenge.
All right.
I actually might watch that movie. Looks interesting enough.
I can't believe it. That everything sticks to Stephon Diggs' hands?
Damn.
Yeah, I can't believe how easy it was to save hundreds of dollars on the contract.
Damn. That's funny. That was a funny one, Geico.
My point is, everyone's got different tastes. That's why Verizon lets you mix and match your family unlimited plans, so everyone gets the plan they want without paying for things they've done. Right now, the whole family gets 6 months of free.
All right. Can we make it through this game? That's all I want to know. Can we physically make it through it? Because now it's a matter of wills to get through this.
I know, because all the defensive players are getting cramps.
Reggie Cage, we need some eye candy. Mike, invite some ladies over.
I'll be seeing something this weekend, but
Uh-huh.
I'm not inviting any on the street because I know how thirsty you guys are.
Thursday, okay. All right. Michael said he's gonna keep his women undercover.
I mean, unless they want to get on, but I'm not going to force them on.
All right. I love it. Mike Fisher puts out there. Aaron Rodgers to Aaron Rodgers the long list of misguided folks who think America's team is a gut feeling. It's the Cowboys' nickname, you idiot. Green Bay can't be America's team any more than can be the Steel Curtain.
Exactly.
Which is true.
I could say the Patriots could buy for it, but rather than the Patriots, I don't know any other teams that could buy for America's team.
Whispers from blogging the boys. The Cowboys' offense may be better than both of these offenses. Closes
Wait, say what? Nick Foles and the coach?
You want Philly.
What? I want to go to Philly at least once in my life. Actually, go to the stadium at least once in my life. Just have been there.
I've been in there during training camp.
Well, my goal is to tailgate at every stadium you could tailgate at.
There you go. Way to go, Eagles. That was just dumb. He's like, who, me? I didn't do anything.
Hey, you did with that dumbfounded look.
All right.
Oh, I need that PayPal guy.
Landon, you better do more than that.
They are just keeping the edge, and that time it was just long and not
Yeah.
best way to get outside. Matt Ryan said teams practice.
2nd and 9.
Very few of them can execute it.
Better do better than that, son.
But time after time tonight, we have seen these guys get out, protect the edge, force the cutback, and then guys like Fletcher Cox have been cleaning up inside.
Ryan on one side, you have Long on the other side on 2nd down and 10. Toss, Coleman picks up 1.
You got 6 of it. Okay. Or 5 of them. Flag. Up as a holding. Jeez. 15 yards. Damn.
That one's on the right tackle, Schrader. Don't see that many clipping calls these days.
There you go. Now come down here. See what happens. Right down
Oh,
to
yeah.
the back of it.
Damn. Damn, dude. That's like a career-ending shot right there. Yeah, that was dirty, man. I picked up half of it. He comes up a little bit lame. 3rd down and 10.
Yeah, they went straight play action on that one. And that's really one of the things we saw the New England Patriots and Tom Brady in the Super Bowl do that. This is a downhill playing defense. Those linebackers want to come downhill and play the run hard.
3rd and 10.
Some opportunities in behind.
It's a big down.
See if they give any help out there to Ronald Darby on Julio Jones. Safety that way. Let's see what he does.
Oh, damn. That was a hell of a play. Got to give it to the Eagles. I agree with you, David Sanders. I see nothing special about either of these two teams. But again, it's still early. This is really like a preseason game.
Yes, first game of the season. Because if you look good now,
But see, the thing is that pass was in the wrong spot. That was not good placement by Matty Ice. Matty Ice has not shown me anything. That was almost blocked. Damn. That was as much as people talk about Dak's placement, Matty Ice has been off a lot tonight on quite a few of these passes. He's been slow. They've been behind. Nick Foles, we want to talk about him. The biggest pass play of the night was actually to him. Boy, I think I could be in bed right now. Falcons better get a quarterback in the draft. Where is Brethren tonight? It's funny how the camera keeps focusing in over here on my pictures on the side over there. Falcons better get a stop. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in this quarter.
Giants-Jacksonville game. That ought to be fun to watch.
Have a couple of quotes that come out of that one.
Frank Ice, that was last year. Things change real quick because guess what? The Cowboys dominated them the year before. Right now, we dealing with right now. Right now, if you're telling me that you see something good between these two teams, I ain't seen it. I mean, I've seen some defense. I ain't seen nothing offensively that scares me. I see a play that puts me to sleep. All right, 3rd and 6.
Well, Desmond Trufant, Chris, is back in the game, but if you look at his left arm, he's got a bandage on. That's an IV bandage. He went back to the locker room. He had cramps in his calves, got that IV, and he's good to go for now.
All right.
Well, everybody had cramps tonight on defense.
Humidity.
The other guy probably legit messing me up from the cramps. From cramping up.
Oh boy. Are you guys as bored as I am with 1:41 left in the third quarter? At 11:25 at night? Good God.
All the game right now.
That's incomplete. Incomplete. That was not. Okay. Falcons defense did something. Now their offense needs to do something. Or else I'm going to fall asleep.
Went right through his hands, right to the ground. Pretty easy call. That is a big play in the ball game right there for a guy.
Yeah, that was a Terrence Williams catch right there.
In a long time, over 100 straight passes, something like that.
November 16 is the last time he dropped.
Wow. Puke Eagles trash.
November.
Well, the Eagles are winning.
They said November 16th last time he dropped the ball.
Yeah, he dropped that one.
That's what I'm saying. So that's the last time before
Eagles
this
do.
one. Ooh.
Oh, no flag. Jeez, oh flip. We're well over 20 penalties.
It's probably for that, I bet you.
Poor Mark laughed out loud.
Oh, he went out. Oh, because he went out of bounds before he and came back and blocked. Come on now. If you go out of bounds, you're not eligible.
Ooh.
I said, did you not know that? I let's hope they don't see me right of bounds come back in. I'm not eligible.
All right, here we go. Let's see what the Falcons have on this drive.
That was not.
Get 5 yards out of it. They need a nice drive right now, so their defense can get some IVs after all these cramps. Good Lord. Paging Calvin Ridley. There you go. 1 million flags. We're getting close to that. All right, here we go. 2nd and 6. Ooh. Yeah, we're going for it all. That what the hell? It literally looks like that went up and just dropped straight down. That wasn't anywhere close. God, Matty Ice ain't showed me jack. Brethren, we got to talk, man. Matty Ice looked like some hot garbage. And dropped. Looks like they might choke away this game. I'll be honest with you. I don't think either of these teams are going to be doing. I mean, again, it's just the first game of the season, so it's a little early to push the panic button. But I have not seen. I mean, I've seen good defenses, or maybe I've seen inept offenses. Matt Ryan does not look like
Atlanta's defense
a Super Bowl. I mean, excuse me, a NFL MVP at all. That's a fumble. That's a fumble. It touched his foot. That's oh, you Eagles, you dumbasses. Why are you fighting up in there and blocking? That is a stupid. That is, you get cut right then and there. Dude, you are stupid. Did you see what happened?
Yeah, he touched the ball.
He touched you. You don't. Why? The ball is rolling around to a stop. Why do you go anywhere near it? Oh my God! What a freaking idiot!
Because they were fighting and he just touched it with his foot. Uh-oh.
It's a fumble. Dude was stupid to be anywhere near that. You get away from the ball when it's on. I mean, it's clear that we're not going to pick up the ball. It's going to roll to a stop. They're going to touch it, and that's where the ball goes.
Why are you fighting? Why are you fighting to begin with?
That's it. It's a fumble.
Y'all possibly just lost y'all first game.
Yeah, I woke up real quick. You're right about that. That's the highlight of the game, dude. You just somebody should be screaming poison, which means the ball is there. Stop. Get the frick away from it.
Maybe they don't know how. Almost intercepted.
Okay.
That would have saved it.
Let me say, if anybody knows or sees Brother, because I don't think Brother's going to show up. If anybody knows where he is, he's also known as Falcons Nation on Vimeo. His quarterback sucks. Batty Ice is
I know y'all
garbage.
get the ball back.
I don't want to hear nothing about
They get the ball
Ice,
back
Batty
and it's
Ice.
almost intercepted.
125 yards,
a fumble.
11 of 24.
Come on.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
They almost got intercepted too. I know it's his first game of the season, but come on now.
2nd and 10. You need to at least get a few yards to stay in field goal range. Damn, is that the first catch? I think that might be the first catch by Sanu. I wonder where he's been all night.
Oh, let me go ahead.
That is his first catch. Oh, okay, second. My bad. Damn, one more quarter to go. Shoot. Man, I always say turnovers are key in football. I'm telling you, our season changed because of one turnover, and I hate to put Ryan Switzer in there, but that punt that he fumbled changed the complexion of that game. Things would have been totally different had we won that game against the Rams, I believe, in the season, and we wouldn't be hearing about the Rams being the great team that everybody in the world is that everybody in the world believes is the best team in the NFL. That turnover changed the complexion of the game. This one, the Eagles were finally beginning to get some magic going. They got the touchdown in there. You stopped Atlanta, and Matty Ice throws a bomb that just died. I mean, it just looked like everything is going wrong. Then you have a boneheaded fumble. Changes the complexion of a game, I'm telling you. And that's one of the things that our team needs to do is to be able to get turnovers. We've been pretty good at not turning the ball over that much. Most of our turnovers came from deflected balls off of players. But we've got to get turnovers. I'm hoping that this new defense with Chris Richard, that's going to be aggressive, that this pass rush is going to put enough pressure that quarterbacks are going to be pissing down their leg, and we start getting some turnovers because they are game changers. Oh, my God. But this has been unbelievable. There's only about 320 yards in total offense in this game between the two teams. Oh, my God. I mean, you're talking about 132 yards passing by Matty Ice, 102 from Philadelphia. That's pathetic. I mean, that's almost unbelievable here. You're talking about the Super Bowl MVP and just a couple of years ago having Matty Ice as the NFL MVP. That shirt's looking clean, Mark. Oh, man.
I know, that's my car.
When the Eagles lose tonight, what will be their excuses? What happened to Matt Ryan? Matt Ryan is what I said he is. Basically, he had one great season. They only have one challenge left.
Oh, sorry, Ross.
Yeah, but you hold on to that because it's only for a few yards.
Just take what you can get and move on.
3rd and 5. Looks like they're showing blitz. Damn. Ryan, you choking up. What's the flag? What's the flag? Another flag.
Another penalty, John Hussey tells us.
Defense offside. Damn. Yep, he's lined up in the neutral zone. Third and, is that a first down or a third and an inch? Costly penalty. Eagles are trying to keep him in this.
Oh, free one-day shipping.
Barnett has been bad all night. You're right about that.
I had that card. I'll take a free.
First and 10, they got. You better hurry up. You got 4 seconds on the clock. 3, 2. Kevin Coleman, boy, he should have lost yards on that one, but he got it. That first drive tonight looked promising, but not. You know, Kurt, it's amazing because they should have kicked a field goal in there. This game been totally different had they kicked that field goal. But yeah, I think that took something out of them getting stopped on 4th down. 13 minutes and 57 seconds left to the snooze fest. Good Lord. Here we go. 2nd and 5 from the 17. Third and 4. Been a few flags. A few. I think there's been about 25 flags called in this game. And surprisingly, I don't believe any of them have been actually the helmet rules. You know, it's funny how everybody, again, this is just one game, first game of the season, and I still say that the first couple of games of the season is still really preseason because you don't really play a full game. You don't have everybody out there and things, so you're still getting used to. Oh my God, Matty Ice, you suck! You suck! Matt Ryan, let me email Brethren right now, as a matter of fact, because I know he's not going to be coming anywhere. I should have made that damn bet. I could have been $100 richer. Matty Ice, you suck. I'm speechless.
High school teacher.
Unbelievable how bad.
9.
Because
it's 9.
Because Brethren's always talking about now you get to see a real quarterback playing.
That's where we're 81. 9. Oh.
Travis Frederick, the good news is.
Where's the
Let me read this to you because this was Brethren sent me an email. If the Falcons win tomorrow night, then you have to buy and do an overnight express shipping of a Julio Jones or Matty Ice Falcons jersey so you can get it on in time for me to wear it during the live stream for the Cowboys and Panthers game. And Sunday, if the Falcons lose, I'll donate $100 to your channel or your website. I should have done that. I'm like, I ain't buying no. It's like that ain't my team.
You know what you could do? You could buy it and just take
burn it.
That's right. On the stream. No, actually, you might not be able to do it on YouTube, but you probably could do it on Vimeo and Facebook. That's a waste of $100 though.
I'm serious.
Just to buy a jersey to burn it.
Matty Ice
Where's that?
sucks.
Oh, that's not. I might do it. Let me see.
That's all I'm sending to him. Matty Ice sucks. Because my God, he sucks. He's trying to scam me. Yeah, $150 million. Oh yeah, forgot. $150 million they paid him. I remember him telling me, "Oh yeah, Matty Ice, we got the highest paid quarterback, at least for a moment,
Yeah,
and we're gonna make Julio Jones the
but
highest paid wide receiver." And I'm like, I hope you do.
But collectively, other than Garoppolo, how many of these high-paid quarterbacks been to the Super Bowl? That I mean, actually won a Super Bowl.
Garoppolo was with New England.
I'm talking about
but
that
he
actually
didn't
won a
win.
Super Bowl.
Mark your words. What am I
How many
marking your
high-paid
words
quarterbacks
with?
actually won a Super Bowl?
The score here, it's over. With Matty Ice and the choking dogs that are the Atlanta Falcons, and I mean choking dogs.
How many of these high-paid quarterbacks actually won a Super Bowl? Other than maybe one.
Now,
It's like,
now here's the thing, Stephen Willie Beeman. I mean, if they get a stop here, that'll give them a chance. They'll get good field goal position. Good field position. So I won't say this is over. Basically, who sucks less is going to win this game.
I want to get that protected.
Damn, 3 hours and 11 minutes. And to think this game was delayed. I mean, you suck, Matty. Matty Ice, you suck.
He's past his prime.
Damn.
After that Super Bowl, he just went downhill.
Total miscommunication of some kind. Julio Jones, this is no route. Whatever this was, fades away from the
Somebody
ball,
getting
and
this
Douglas
way.
just ran the route. And remember, Douglas doesn't have to worry about him going deep. When you're down inside the goal line, defensive backs are just going to sit on anything underneath. And for whatever reason,
Wow.
played together during the course of the preseason, and it really showed on that.
Third and inches. Toss. Backdoor coming around. The wide receiver.
Damn. This might be over.
If the Eagles get another touchdown, it's over.
Well,
Completely outflanked from the beginning. Down, pull around. There's just not enough out there. You see no tailback in there yet. Nelson Aguilar, as he did at the end of last season, becoming a big play threat on
I'll be honest with you. It looks like the Falcons are getting caught up in the watch, taking terrible pursuit angles. And pursuit angles are key. All three of them in the same spot.
so much more confident. And now he's probably their A receiver right now.
Oh, turnover. Oh, snap.
Okay, it's not
What
over
what
yet.
I tell you? Turnover. Oops.
Not over yet.
Oh, snap. Damn. I'm going to have to grab some chips or something here because
See,
I've never felt, oh man, my body is just like in pain
I guess that's the only one I can get.
from being sitting down this long watching this
By
badass
Wednesday, I
game.
think by Wednesday. Or
Damn.
Oh well.
Woo. Good Lord.
How old will we get tomorrow? You do live stream tomorrow?
I'm actually getting kind of hangry here. I'm thinking about opening up this giant Snickers.
I wonder if I could find these on there.
Oh man. My knees are killing me, guys.
Okay, now he's on point.
Okay.
He knows that.
Actually, that was kind of high. You see how high Hulu had to jump up to get that?
Julio Jones has been on point tonight. And he wants that contract.
Mm.
Y'all just check that.
Forgive me for eating on air. I know brethren will tell me it's not professional, but I don't work for ESPN. And it's been 3 hours and 15 minutes. I've been watching one of the ugliest games in recent memory.
So, Wednesday, okay, cool. Yeah, yep.
Okay. 9 minutes and 48 seconds left. Turnovers are game changers. Remember that, guys. Turnovers have changed the momentum of this game. We've got to get turnovers this year.
I think we will. Well, if you don't get a turnover, Chris Shaw you get a foot in your behind on Chris Shaw.
Well, I'm making a note of that for tomorrow morning.
I'm just saying, Chris Shaw put a foot in your behind if you don't get that interception.
No, you miss a tackle, you'll
Yeah, that too. But you better not come off that field and miss your assignment. he missed it.
Damn.
It hit the upright. So a field goal could win this game. You basically gave the
Yeah,
Eagles
see, and that's where that when they should have went for that field goal,
I know.
that could come back to bite you in the ass.
Because worst case scenario, the Eagles could have tied it up. And when it went overtime, but now you give them a chance to win the game.
Turnovers are game changers, and the thing that could come back and bite them in the ass is going for it on fourth down when they should get that field goal.
If the Eagles get a field goal, that is
My stalker is back. Which one? I asked so many of them. I know Steaming Willie Beam is back. I let him back in. Because I told him to let it. Because here's the thing was, I was hoping that the Eagles would lose so that way we can give him some shit. Okay? Excuse my language, but I want us to give him some shit. With all the trash that he's talked all off season and stuff, man, you know, I'm okay with that. But still, we're up to 400 yards of total offense in this game. Still pretty pathetic.
And the Eagles still have a chance to win it.
Matty Ice, 154 yards, 1 TD, and 1 interception.
Dang, kicker.
Unbelievable.
Tony Romo. Oh, I forgot that was Romo.
I love that, Dante. Matt Ryan absolutely sucks doing what he does best, throwing picks.
I forgot that was John Gruden's commercial before Tony Romo took it.
Xavier Woods says he wants to play the first game, but I don't think it's smart. No.
Yeah.
With a hamstring, Gabe Wiley, that would be not a wise move because the problem with a hamstring is it's not like, you know, you've got a bruised shoulder or something. It's one of those things that you can end up pulling it again and put yourself off further and further. That's what happened to Woosley last year, was every time he kept trying to get out there.
I'm going to have to watch the movie because Dave Chappelle made a cameo in it.
Lady Gaga? What's the movie?
I don't know what it is, but Dave Chappelle made a cameo in it.
Oh, so you're going to see just because it's a cameo of David
Yeah,
Chappelle.
that's right. I might.
Stars one. But
I might.
Woosley kept trying to get out there before the hamstring was healed. He'd get out there for a couple of plays, and he would pull it again, and then it'd be another couple of weeks before he got there. So I would say the best bet is let that hamstring be 100%. Don't be out there as a walking wounded. Give up a couple of plays and get hurt.
I have faith in Jeff Heath. Have faith.
All right, guys. Here we go. 9 minutes and 48 seconds left to the ugliest game in recent memory. Will Nick Foles be the hero or the scapegoat?
You have to wait and see.
You're right about that, but we have not had as many hamstring issues as we have had in past years. And I credit that to our change in strength coaches.
At least the New York Giants did one good thing for us. with the strength coach. Letting him go.
Oh, you know that job at Bowie that we're doing? I found out he's a Giants fan. He's cool people, though.
Oh. That's all good. It just hit the upright. A field goal could win this for them. A touchdown will guarantee it victory. All y'all need is a field goal. Y'all still got plenty of time on the clock. Yeah, you should look disappointed.
Yeah.
Because the reason that the Eagles might just have to
I
kick a
agree
field
with you,
goal.
Young Onyx.
All the Eagles have to do to win is kick a field goal. I hope their defense plays lights out.
Okay. Big down. 3rd down and 4. All right, guys. This is big right now.
Okay, cool. So I get this. Here, my protectors. The other one, Wednesday. Oh, the flag.
What's the flag?
Please be on Philly. Please be on Philly. It's on Philly there? It's on Philly.
What is the flag?
Please be on Philly. Please be on Philly.
Nick Foles is a backup. You suck, Fletcher Cox. Holding. Mark's got legs for days. Foles sucks. Another flag. Surprise, surprise.
Nope. I think it's on.
Oh, it's a pick. Offensive pass interference. 3rd and 14. Damn.
Third. Yeah.
Well, I watched the Bears. Of course, it's football. I'm watching this shit fest. I mean, come on. I'm just happy football's back, even if it's bad football.
I won't be watching.
3rd and 14. Okay.
I won't be watching live though on Sunday. It's not on TV.
Die, Eagles, die. Yes, Wolf, I will watch that game. All right, 3rd and 14. Damn, Philly, you have to take a timeout? Somebody just said, wish we had their coach. I'm sitting here looking at this, and I'm like, I don't know. They're not. The magic seems to be kind of left. I mean, left the building here.
Yeah, because Nick Foles is not. Carson Wentz is not playing. That's why.
They didn't skip a beat when he went out.
Of course they did, because they knew that.
Unbelievable.
The only good play they had was this one right here.
Dante,
that's the only good play.
I've been saying that all along, and people have been telling me I'm an idiot. You know, when I kept, this is what's crazy. Okay, I'm going to get indignant now, because when I was going through the numbers, I said as bad as the year was last year for Dak Prescott, he had 22 touchdown passes. First half of the season, he was up there with Carson Wentz in numbers, and he had 6 rushing touchdowns on top of it. That's 28 touchdowns, and I believe that he was definitely incomplete.
No, it looks like
that was a hit in the helmet. I'm surprised they didn't call something there. But I said, look, I agree. It was a down year and stuff, but he still ended up with 28 touchdowns between passing and rushing. I said, look at Matty Ice. Matty Ice had 20 touchdowns in the year. Cam Newton, I think 20. Marcus Mariota only had 13 and 17 interceptions. I said that Dak Prescott's season, as bad as it was, his numbers were better than these guys. They're like, you're an idiot. How dare you to compare him to Matty Ice? I'm telling you, Matt Ryan sucks. He had that one great year under Kyle Shanahan, and that was the MVP year. Julio Jones was younger, a little stronger, stayed healthy and things, you know, and it was a perfect storm. But losing Kyle Shanahan has been the difference to Matty Ice, and I'm telling you, last year stunk. What's the flag? Don't tell me illegal block the back, because that's putting you way down.
Yes, right now. Those were 16 minutes.
All right.
Yeah, I got fired on Amazon. Yeah, dude, looks like a butterface.
Offsetting. Re-kick it. Re-kick it. Damn. Boy, that really hurt. I see 23 accepted penalties. 23 accepted. Damn. That's not all the penalties. It's 23 accepted.
That was Deontay Burton. Holding Corey Clement. And on the other side here,
All right. Well, 7 minutes and 42 seconds left to this game, if you want to call it that.
Line of scrimmage in 21, Johnston, in his debut, is averaging 53.4 tonight.
Hey, what do you guys want to listen to? Indiana. What about Bubble Tramp? Bubble Tramp? It's a thing. My point is, everyone's got different tastes. That's why Verizon lets you mix and match your family unlimited plans, so everyone gets the plan they want without paying for things they've got. Right now, the whole family gets.
Forgive me here, I gotta sit out this tweet.
So let's play that reggaeton. Old school. Nothing stuff.
Get 45 million songs with 6 months free Apple Music on us, only on Verizon. Switch now and get a free Samsung Galaxy J3B.
Man, how much is this?
No way. No way. No way. No way.
Dang, that's rare. I was so bad because it's rare.
All right, here. Will this game ever end?
Look at that Zeke Elliott future. Because he went the same year.
Boy, my bed sounds really good right now. I love some of these tweets. Who the hell does Aaron Rodgers think he is calling Packers America's team? I don't give a blank if he's beaten us 3 out of 4. We're America's team before his arrogant ass was born. Yeah, you know, if I recall, did they make the playoffs last year?
Not after Aaron Rodgers went down there.
I'm sorry. What is? I mean, what is?
After Aaron Rodgers went down there, no
What
hope.
have they done in quite a while? I understand we haven't done anything in a while. And again, they named us that. That was our nickname. In the same way you guys are known for Lambeau Field, you know, the frozen tundra. I can't,
cheese
you know,
heads.
there's other places. I mean, Minnesota, you could say is the frozen tundra. I mean, they're cold as shit up in there. Believe me, I've been up in there. It's cold. But you're not going to call them the... Aaron Rodgers. Roger. Looks like he got the weight of the world on his shoulders.
Of course he does.
Looks like he's fighting, trying to stay awake in this snooze fest. You got to do better than that, son. Up, another flag. Oh, gee. Oh, God, not another flag.
I know. Come on. Where's the...
Brian from SoCal is killing me with these damn memes. Game time live streaming. I gotta save these.
Loading Hunt has been doing this for a long time. There was a while.
Oh my God.
Name down every all-pro team that there is. He still has some pop in him. That was something.
Dan, what? You know what I'm feeling?
Oh, that was the pops. Oh, yeah, take
I'm just looking at Atlanta. I'm sorry, they're choking dogs.
Of course they are.
They're gonna do a screenplay on 1st and 20, lose 5 yards. It's 2nd and 25.
Of course it's not. Tell me something new. Oh, yeah, because I'm getting this tomorrow.
Oh my God, Matt Ice, you suck. You know, I'm ready to drive to Atlanta and find Brian.
I know your dad's proud of that one.
Oh my
I know your dad's
God.
proud of that one. I know your dad.
I could play Cooper Rush before Matt Ryan right now.
So Cooper Rush could probably start for the Atlanta Falcons and play better. But the other thing too is their line is not that good either. Atlanta's line is garbage. Your line is garbage. Line's supposed to give you at least enough time to throw the
Third
ball.
and 29. Oh my God.
I'll be surprised if he gets the first. Y'all still might win the game, but y'all just look like garbage. All the Eagles need to do is get a field goal. All y'all need to do is get a field goal. Yeah.
You better get a good punt.
I know, because if the Eagles get a field goal, this could be over. A field goal
It
is
looks
over.
like it's a line drive.
Oh, that was terrible blocking.
Terrible tackling.
I know, it's terrible.
Oh God, another flag.
Oh, face mask, face mask.
Damn.
That was definitely a face mask.
That gives them 15 yards.
That was obvious. That was an obvious face mask.
Damn. Atlanta. Are we watching Atlanta choke again? Question mark. Damn. Well, before you guys tune off from this game, if you haven't,
because it might be 1 o'clock before it's over at this rate.
if you haven't fallen asleep yet, first of all, way to go, because I don't know how you're staying awake for it.
At least I got a lot of work.
But everybody who tuned in tonight, thank you so much for being here, watching this game. This is just a warm-up for our Cowboys. Hopefully, we won't have 30-plus penalties in a game. Hopefully, there'll be more than 2 touchdowns scored in it. And I'm interested to see tomorrow what the media's take on this game is and where these two teams started, or, where they happened. Because, again, what the NFL always does, the talking heads always do is, basically, if you were a playoff team last year, you're going to be good this year. Yeah. Okay. So we'll see what the narrative will be tomorrow about that. Because remember last year when they were talking about the Giants, Super Bowl favorites. They lost the first game. Oh, it's okay. It was just, a delayed preseason, yada, yada, yada.
I got this, kid. 1 cup of lemonade.
What the heck?
I think it's like,
Thanks. Time to pack up. Let's go, kids.
oh, this is getting ready for game
Okay,
day.
get ready for game. Okay.
So you can have all of it. You can watch the game. I saw one.
Okay, I thought she was going to pour it on her head. I was like, okay. All right, here. What about the Super Chats? Unfortunately, because this channel's not monetized, can't do Super Chats. But if you do want to donate, you can. If you go on my website, there's a donate button at the bottom of that, or you can go to my Patreon page and donate. Or actually, I have a GoFundMe as well, which is all gone to support helping the channel. So hopefully, I can get this channel monetized, but that can take a month, 2 months, 3 months, or what have you. But I appreciate the thought. But again, if you do really want to, go to my website, cowboyjoeboo.com, and at the bottom of it, you'll see a donate button.
I know someone to get that.
Okay.
Y'all looking at
Are we watching the choking dogs that are the Atlanta Falcons here? Because all they have to do is get in field goal range. They got plenty of time. There's 4 minutes and 48 seconds.
All he needs is a field goal to win it.
Take away the inside throws, those slants, and the linebackers that
You were cheated, sir.
Yeah,
You
you
were
know,
cheated.
it really was.
You were cheated.
Going for it all.
Almost.
Whoa.
Oh.
Again, that was a short pass. That was not anywhere near what.
It was close. Fingertips
I ain't mad
away.
at you.
That's fingertips away from getting intercepted. Fingertips away.
3rd and 8.
Let's see how much does this one eat, baby.
Ball was underthrown. Ball was way underthrown. If that ball had been led, he wouldn't have had a chance.
Are you serious? Well, no, I said the same price with shipping. Well, now you have the damn thing on here.
Oh, that was almost pass interference. I mean, another face mask, I thought.
They wish it was a face mask. The Eagles.
Mm. That was a big missed tackle, Vic.
Vic Beasley, one of their pass rushers, is going to drop out. Unfortunately for Vic Beasley,
I need that.
tackled like a pass rusher on that one. If he can somehow make a play, now Vic Kimmon, Darren Sproles is a tough guy to grab. That was the difference, and this drive stays alive.
Yeah, that was just bad. Damn, Sproles is smacking people left and right. David Sanders, I hope you're right that it's going to be a long, hard road for both of these teams. You know, like I said, this is just a battle of who's just ugliest will be the one that loses. I mean, this has just been badly played all the way around.
So many clutch plays over the year.
Only Frank Gore is older at running.
They're pretty much in field goal range right about now. I mean, you want to get a little bit closer.
All he needs is a field goal to win it. They are unique pads. Another more cramps, more cramps.
Cramps.
Not sure the fans would believe in it.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But if nothing else, he's going to have to come out of the game for one play on a 3rd down. Two upcoming.
He is working against Jason Peters. Probably would rather have somebody else. A little arm around the side. Hard to see what might have happened. I know one thing it's going to do. It's going to allow him to make some substitutions. Maybe a big throw McLean in the game.
Former Cowboy.
Pass rusher and Jack Crawford.
Former Cowboy.
So you get all those run players in there now. You get Derek Shelby in there. You get Terrell McLean.
4 minutes to go. 12-10. Good God. They're booing because they think he's faking the injury so that way they can substitute players out there.
How is he?
The Giants were famous for doing that.
I know, but when everybody's getting the cramps, well, I guess he could fake it. Oh, see? Oh. Ah.
Atlanta Falcons, you are some choking dogs.
Blame the kicker. No. Y'all should have kicked that field goal instead of going for a 4th down. But I still wouldn't have helped you if they end up getting a touchdown on this drive. Nobody. That's right.
He comes out of nowhere to make this play.
Yeah, you would have actually wanted them to hurry up and score so you had more time to work with.
Well, that's
Because what you really want is, if they're going to score a touchdown, hurry up and score it so we got enough time to get down the field. Right now, the clock is running. You got 2 timeouts. Michael looks like he's down for the count. Let him go in. You let him go in because at least now you got 2 timeouts. You got 2:19. It's time for Matty Ice to earn his money.
What's the?
Time for Matty Ice to earn that $150 million.
I need to put that on the list. 72. $18.
Unbelievable.
What's the 18?
Pulls up the line of scrimmage. No. We're going to kill that one. We're going the other way. Once those 3 big defensive linemen overshifted.
Best thing they could have done was let him go ahead and get in there. Because they stopped him, or could have run down, or forced you to use your timeouts. Now you got to depend on Matty Ice to have a game-winning drive here for a touchdown. Okay. You got 2 minutes and 19 seconds. See if you're worth anything, Matty Ice.
Yeah, a touchdown and a kick will win it. Yeah, y'all need a touchdown.
Just touchdown and extra point.
Yeah. Hopefully that kicker's on point. Because now it's going to be overtime. So that.
You have enough time to go down the field if you can do something.
Plus
You got the 2-minute warning.
10.
You got 2 timeouts. You got 2 minutes and 19 seconds.
So 29, 30, 27, 40. Let's check that. Okay, cool. And then 5 plus 10, another 10. Okay, cool.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, long as
You could tell, you could just see it. Atlanta's defense wearing down, and I love the play calls by Doug Peterson. He just went with the big guys and just said, "We're coming at you."
Well, they wore down Atlanta. Atlanta had so many injuries in the on the defense.
Yeah, with those cramps.
That they basically literally ran out of
those
people.
cramps.
Well, Matt Ryan,
Got enough time.
MVP 2 years
Just
ago.
don't score too quick.
Not as good last year, obviously. A lot of bad luck last year.
Okay, 35 game-winning drives in the 4th quarter or overtime. Let's see if you can make it 36.
In his 10-season National Football League career.
3 hours and 44 minutes. Oh my God, this is going to be the longest live stream I've ever had in my life. Okay. 6-yard gain. The Eagles are going to try and keep everything in front of them.
at least they have.
You need to hurry and try and get a playoff here before the 2-minute warning. Uh-oh.
But don't score too quick. Y'all do.
Okay, it's 2-minute warning, so relax.
Just don't score.
Uh-oh.
Just don't score too quick, because then they can get a field goal and win it.
All should won this easy. Good news, we play these suck-ass teams in the regular season.
Yeah, but
oh, man, Julio. Ooh, I like these memes on here. What just happened? Big play, big pass play, Julio Jones.
Julio Jones is going to make his money tonight.
They're down to about the Eagles 35.
Julio Jones is the only one that's been consistent tonight.
It is 2-minute warning. This will break your heart. Oh, well, you know what? Damn.
You making your money tonight, Julio.
All right. We'll see.
He's been on point all night long.
I don't know why the camera loves over there. My pictures and stuff. All right, Mike. We've stayed up all night for this. 1 minute, 54 seconds
he's the only one
left
that's officially hurt.
of game number 1 of the 2018 season.
Somebody just win this so I can go to bed.
Oh.
At this point, I'll be okay with the Eagles winning.
You would be?
At this point.
What the hell was that, Matt? What the?
Jordan Hicks was in man coverage and went right to it. Matt Ryan saw, man, knew he had to just get rid of the football. Jordan Hicks, a very smart football player, decided that was beautiful. Sometimes those can go big, though. One of the linemen had gotten a block on the man coverage by Hicks. It might still be running.
2nd and 10. You got to get a touchdown. 1:50 left. You got 2 timeouts. You're on the 33-yard line. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
It's over.
This is shades of the Super Bowl.
It's over. I'm going to bed. It's over.
Third and 17. God, this is just like the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Oh,
okay,
my God.
Okay. It's not over yet. It's not over
Oh,
yet.
my
It's not over yet.
I feel a pick coming. Bad time, pressure offensive line. Oh, my God, are you kidding me?
He's like, all you gotta do is to keep throwing to Julio Jones, he'll catch it.
But I tell you, that was a duck. I mean, that was like going across there. They may win this, but you don't impress me, Matt.
Of course he doesn't.
Watch Ryan, he's going to take a real shot here, had to float it, because Julio had not turned around yet. And there it is, a huge pickup for that first down. Look how early that ball comes out.
Damn.
Because pressure was there. Brilliant. Brilliant by Ryan. That's Chris Long.
Damn. Leon Lett. Okay. Matty is trash, but Julio is great. You're right about that. Still got 1:18. Still got 22 yards to go. 1 timeout.
Uh-oh.
Is Julio Jones the only receiver you got?
The only one that catch the ball.
Apparently. Julio Jones, 10 receptions for 170 yards.
Well, he's trying to get that contract.
You got Coleman with 1 catch for 26 and Hooper 3 catches for 24. Damn. Oh, you can't take a sack, man. Now you got to take your last time out, man. Matt, you suck. Lost all that time on the clock.
Just call time.
Sanu was a
Finally
third catch.
somebody
You got to
knew.
take the time out. You got 23 seconds left. Well, at least you run out the clock.
23 seconds.
Damn.
At least you got a first down too.
Mm.
Mm.
That's going against the rookie Sidney Jones.
All right.
It doesn't look like a lot of.
Wow, those camera angles. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Jeez.
What you're going to do is take all your shots into the end zone, so there should be plenty of time to get this done.
Y'all really are some thirsty people, I got to tell you. 24 seconds left to the first game of the 2018 season. Can Matty Ice redeem himself? First and goal from the 10-yard line. Or will he still be known as the choking dogs that they are? Can't take a sack because if you, you got to throw it away because you take a sack inbounds, it's over with. You got 16 seconds. You got to get in the end zone or you got to hit the sidelines.
But Jones was open.
You got, no, nobody was open. You got to use the sidelines to the end zone. You got enough time for about 3 plays. Looks like everybody is exhausted out there right now. Okay. 11 seconds. You got enough time for 2 plays. You got 2 downs left. You got to get in the end zone here. You know the Eagles are going to be covering Julio. They're not going to look. You got to find somebody other than Julio. They are not going to let Julio Jones be the guy to beat you. 5 wideouts.
Yeah, so
Okay. Game comes down to this. 4th and goal, 7 seconds. It's got to be in the end zone. Here we go. 4th down and goal. 7 seconds. This is the last play. Oh, there's a flag. There's a flag. What's the call?
it was on Landon, so
Illegal contact. 1 second on the clock. 1 second. You got 1 play. Okay. All right, so I was wrong. I said it was the last play. There's 1 more play left. Unless there's another penalty. 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. You got to get in the end zone here.
got 1 more opportunity.
And here's the sad thing.
But it wasn't.
Nope, out of bounds. But here's the sad thing. Remember when I told you that field goal was going to come back and bite them in the ass? They went for the field goal instead of trying to go for the jugular early. It would have been 15-18, and all they would have had to have done was kick the field goal, and the game would have been tied up in overtime. So that was a coaching mistake. Matty Ice, I'm sorry, you suck. And if when I compare Matty Ice's numbers, damn, what a way to lose it. But yeah, he threw that. That should have been a back shoulder. Matty Ice looks like crap. I'm sorry. You know, and Brethren, I guess we won't see Brethren anymore for a while because I know he's not going to be man enough to show up. But Matty Ice sucks. They had their opportunities. They messed up because they traded field goals, and they should have kicked the field goal early in the game. Had they kicked the field goal, they would have had an opportunity. But that's the way it is. Everybody who tuned in tonight, thank you so much. I appreciate everybody that's been in here for the last 3 hours and 55 minutes. Oh my God. It was like this game literally wouldn't end. Let me carry my old ass to bed. I'll be back first thing in the morning with our Don't Sleep on the Dallas Cowboys. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm actually feeling a little bit better about my Cowboys at the moment. Because basically the way these two teams played in preseason is the way they played in this game, and they both look bad in preseason, and they both look bad in this game. I'm Mark Holmes, and of course, that's my son, Michael Anthony Fitness, and now everybody's flooding the gates and coming in here. Go Cowboys. Well, guys, I'm tired. Ain't y'all tired? I'm going to bed. So, everybody, appreciate all the support. Sunday, we'll be live streaming the Cowboys game. We'll be there definitely, hopefully looking at something better than this snooze fest because this was just ugly. Whew. Atlanta Falcons. Boo. Yeah, I'm carrying. Yeah, everybody's carrying themselves. Okay, so Steamin' Willie Beeman, his heart's been saved, but you can't Steamin' Willie Beeman feel good about what your team did. But guys, I'll see you guys in a few hours.